$1 million and fucking paid him. So
Yo,
now he's like, all right, bet. So that's when he started suing the nigga. And got the other, showed the other nigga the pictures, and now they all suing him. So
hey man,
nigga going down.
we started right in the middle of the episode. We got Kev in the building breaking down how DJ Envy is part of some real fuck shit right now. But anyway, we're gonna take it from the top, man. Welcome to another episode, a whole lot of cap. We got my boy Ray in the building, got a new co-host, man. Y'all welcome to the show. We got my boy Kev back in the building, man. He feeling better this week. Was a little bit under the weather last week, so we missed him last week. Man, so we ready to get to the episode. Let's get everything popping. We about to go live. We live, baby.
Must be nice. I'm about to go live. I said,
Oh shit. Shit.
free pounds.
Nah, like for that's
Shut my shit down.
for real.
Shut my shit the fuck down.
Damn, how long?
That shit, I think it's 15 days.
15 days for saying free Palestine.
It wasn't one of those left right.
Oh, we're gonna make sure we don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, it was in one of those little left right podcasts, and I was like, yo, it's like, man, fuck out of here, free Palestine. That shit shut me right the fuck down.
Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Didn't know it was going down like that. Let's see. See if we can add Ray to this joint. Okay. Every time you try to send a request, it'll never work, but you can try it. I should probably add you. This shit be doing some weird.
And then turn your volume down.
Yeah. Did you join? Yep. Join it.
You gotta turn your volume.
You gotta turn your volume on. Yep. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna stay away from that topic then. God damn, we can talk about that off camera.
That's you got like code word and shit. Don't
Yeah.
even bring shit up.
Hell yeah, but now we gotta stay far away from that subject.
I'm still trying to learn about the DJ situation.
All right, well, guess
Basically,
we're gonna start off with DJ Envy then. Let's break it down. What's going on with this whole DJ Envy?
So put a long story short, Pena basically embezzled a whole bunch of money from motherfuckers thinking that they was getting some type of profit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Whole time he was just pocketing shit. He was pocketing residuals and making a ton of money out of it. And then DJ Envy is at the forefront because that was. He says he was only a part of it, but technically that was his number two because that's the only person who saw it. You didn't see nobody else. You didn't see all the other, like the silent investors, the angel investors who only saw Envy. So technically Envy knew about it or had some type of idea about it, and then she's trying to like act like he didn't know what the fuck was going on. But the man knew what was going on because it really
know. You gotta still prove that though. Like just because he's the only one we seen, like he's just the most prominent one. So of course they're gonna try to hang him out to dry. But like, man,
which is why he's not at the forefront. He's a conspirer. So basically, his likeness is like. So it's like this, right? If you're, let's say, some random guy came up to you and was like, "Yo, buy this fucking house," and you're like, "No, I don't even fucking know you."
Exactly.
But if it's a prominent rapper, like, "Yo, like, let's use Envy, right? Envy comes up to you and he's like, "Nah, listen, buy this house. I trust this man. It's my guy. X, Y, Z." You're more inclined to fuck with it a little bit more,
For sure.
just because Envy is putting his
endorsed
name.
it.
Yeah, he's putting his name behind it. So that's basically it's. I don't want to say it's an entrapment a little bit, but it falls under the guise of that, just because of the fact that the only reason why you're doing it is because he came to you and said, "I trust this."
Right.
So it comes off. So I think that's why everybody's looking at Envy like, "Nah, dog, like it's your fault too."
I don't think that's the case though. The people that's really going to him the hardest, the people who have the most to gain from it. You have and people who already didn't like him. So you have Funk Flex, who he's been in a beef with for over a decade, going super hard with his analysis of what's going on. You got Rick Ross, who he's been bumping heads with since the car show shit. So he didn't double down on it and made him seem. He trying to make it seem like Envy is like the most despicable person on the planet. And then who else? Somebody else just jumped in on the bandwagon the other day. Oh well, the other guy, Tony the Closer.
And that's what it is. Tony the Closer.
I know Tony the Closer. I know who that is.
Yeah, and so Tony the Closer has a lot to gain from this too, because y'all in the same lane. If you can paint him out to be the bad guy, and you're the guy who's the most upstanding citizen ever, you can gain that whole market that he already went and cornered out for himself. You can take it. You can swoop all those people in, because most of the time people that's investing they're not investing their last on their first property. It's some people who already have amassed some type of wealth anyway, so they got plenty of more money to play with. And just soon as something doesn't work out for you, doesn't mean you're gonna shut down shop. You're gonna say, okay, I know what to look for next time.
I think this is the third or fourth time Tony the Closer has exposed somebody for being one of the liars in his community. Because I mean, with Tony the Closer, he's probably one of the few legit ones. So I mean, yeah, he does have a lot to gain from it, but he's not really fucking people over. He's actually helping them. He'll tell you like, yo, you don't have the money or you don't have the wherewithal to do this. They'll just take your money and fuck you over.
Right.
He won't do that.
Right.
So I mean, the people he's been exposing, he exposed that couple. That was a couple from Philly that was selling the same property over and over. He exposed them. He exposed another.
Well, I mean, those already exist. Those are called timeshares. Like
it wasn't even time. It was a legit property that they bought. But so what happened was they would sell it to somebody, and then they would drop it from the listings, and then like 3 months later, it pop up with a different address, but like a new picture. Like if they show you the front, they show you the side. Yeah. So like if they're doing this shit for 4 years, so I mean, there's only so many fucking pictures you can take of the same goddamn property. So then when everybody started realizing that they don't have deeds because all these deeds were fake, and they're trying to pay property taxes and they're getting audited and shit, like what the fuck going on?
So what was going on in that 4 years? None of these people decided to show up and look at their house.
So they was telling them like, hey, listen, this property's right here, and then they were managing the property and getting residual checks, but all they were getting was one fraction of what the money they paid as a shut the fuck up. Here's your money from the properties type thing. So they were saying that you're supposed to make 100 times the profit. So you put in 100,000, you're gonna get more than that. Right? Yeah. So they were waiting for what they said it takes years to build that up because you got to get the clientele, you got to get the rental and all that stuff like that. That wasn't happening. They were getting a fraction of that. They were they're asking questions, and then once the money came, they just stopped answering. So they would get a check. They would get they got one big check, and that was it. And then they just never heard from them again until everybody started saying the same thing. And Tony the Closer investigated it because one of the people came to them. There was a live that Tony the Closer did with one of his disciples. Right. He was calling somebody. Come to find out, he wasn't calling them. He was on the phone with himself. And then the phone told on him because the phone went white. And he was like, "You're not even talking to nobody. Like, look, you're just lying. Y'all motherfuckers lying."
I saw that.
That was one of the people who was scamming people. Like he was on the phone with nobody. He was, "You're not even talking to nobody."
Yeah.
Like, see, this is the people.
What do, Pops?
Yeah, this is the people that y'all motherfuckers is dealing with. This, that, and the third went on for like 3 days.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just kind of that right there is just kind of hard to believe. The one where they were selling the same property over and over again, because like each month you saw that you wasn't bringing no money in. Like, so what they were saying that it was like a turnkey property.
What he's saying is they would send them a little bit of the bread. They would send them something, like he said, to shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna send you $100, but I'm gonna tell you how you made this money.
But how would I feel like that's all I made this month? Was he telling them that it was a rental, not a rental property, it was an Airbnb or something?
No, he was telling them it was a rental property that it's like a rent to own type of thing. So like what happens is you'll put into it and then eventually you'll end up owning it, but you have to get the clientele to build up to pay it off. Which basically it would make money on its own. So he said it was a multi-home family house that had multiple rooms you could rent out, and then you end up getting that residual income to the point where you just pay it off and it makes money itself. So you ain't got to put no money into it because all the money's coming from the tenants in there. But he wasn't getting that. So some people said they put $200,000, they only got $2,000. One person said he put $100,000, he got $100. Like they weren't getting no return on their investment. So they were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. So once they figured that out, once they figured out they were all getting the same fucking property, they all had a fake deed. They were like, oh, okay, we got scammed. And the bank was like, what the fuck you talking about?
That's fucking crazy.
So that's what it was.
Yo.
These scammers are getting very, very clever.
Yeah, it's a lot of people out here looking to get over on you, goddamn it. People, we got to keep our eyes peeled. Shit happened to me earlier this year, man. I got scammed. I lost 3 racks on some shit. So, hey, man. Vending machine. I was trying to go into the bond. I wanted to acquire a few vending machine companies or whatever. Yeah, so I lost 3 racks on that shit.
Okay, and those shit never came through.
So, but I know not to go for that again. I feel stupid for even, you know what I'm saying, like even jumping in. But I thought I was making a good investment, huh? Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, y'all seen these wax figures? Man, it's like they can make good wax figures. Okay, we got to slide over. they be making good wax figures of all the white people. The black people shit is fucked up though, man.
Y'all seen they made The Rock look like he was down there white.
For sure, they made The Rock look like Vin Diesel.
And then he said, listen, I love it, but you know, expensive little things started with my color.
Yeah.
The colors a little off.
Well, they made YNW Billy for Wayne Allen, nothing like
They look like a little rat, like with fucking locks. I don't know, that shit was
I
crazy.
think that was intentional though. I think so they really think about Wayne.
Now, real talk, it look like they put locks on Tusi. And I was looking at that shit like, what the fuck is this? Actually, they made The Rock look like what was the dude name? He used to be in all the movies when we were kids, like the bald head nigga. He was like Chuck Norris, but he was like the white version. What the fuck is his name? He just retired from acting like a few years ago because Bruce Willis. They made The Rock look like Bruce Willis. That shit was crazy.
Swole.
Yeah. I said Vin Diesel, but Vin Diesel is actually black too, though. I don't know if a lot of people know that.
I thought he was like Hispanic, so
He black.
learn something new every day.
Yeah, I don't think most people know that. Most people think he like Italian or some shit, Italian and Mexican or some shit.
Played the first ball Puerto Rican.
Not the first. Nah, that was Pitbull. That would be Pitbull for 500.
For sure.
Hey, but nah, that nigga is black and he might be mixed with something else, but yeah, and he got a twin brother. Shit crazy. The more you know. Speaking of motherfuckers from what's the name of that movie? Fast and the Furious. Tyrese, man. Y'all seen that shit with him and his wife?
Hell yeah, I was gonna ask you about it.
Yo, that shit is fucking
His
crazy.
wife not on Bella Becker said I was great asking for divorce.
I have never seen a woman like admit. Well, like it ain't too many women that's gonna come out and admit that they were the reason why.
Years later, she's doing it in real time. I give her props for that. But I mean, very few women that actually will sit there and say, "Yo, my friend's trying to keep me single." Yeah. So I say, a woman's worst enemy is another woman. So
well, he came out and said that was cap though. It wasn't her friends. He said it was one person and one person only. He said it was her mother, and she's like, so he was like, he's mad at her. He was like, because he was like, yo, you telling the truth, but you telling like a half truth. You're not. He was like, you're not putting the person out there that it was. You're saying friends to keep it vague, but it was actually your mom who was going in, and because the reason I kind of respect what she did is because she has everything to gain right now because their divorce isn't finalized. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but so their divorce isn't finalized, so she could really be fucking herself over in this case. She could, if she just only wanted the money and wanted to dip, she could take the money and dip, like right now. But now she's like leaving the door open. But if you Tyrese, why the fuck would you go back to a woman who was so easily persuaded to leave you by outside voices?
I don't think he's going back. Not out there.
Nah, he went the fuck off on it, didn't he?
He was dead serious.
Ain't no going back from what he just said. He gave us a great show. I was sitting down watching that like, oh, he mad, man. He big mad.
Yeah. It's kind of wild that he got balls now, like he could stand on it because he was just, what more do you want from me? He was.
That's when he was on the pills, though.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He said he was on the medicine. The medicine wasn't agreeing with him, so he was doing shit out the way. He said that shit with envy. And that little Instagram memes that we use for the rest of our days, he said that wasn't him.
Yeah. At one point he was saying stuff like, yo, I want my wife back. I don't know why our relationship ended. I never wanted the relationship to end. And then yesterday he was on some, bitch, come get the rest of your shit. Like, yeah, like let's hurry this shit up.
That was the real Tyrese. The other one was the pill version. This the real nigga we always knew. This the nigga we
That's Jody. That's
Jody. Oh man, she run Jody back. That crazy.
Jody. This we get the real version of him back.
Now she ready to cook tacos. He don't want that shit no more. Bitch, matter of fact, I got somebody who cook for me.
I'm tired of the fucking Alfredo. That's what the nigga said.
No. Real talk, man. These women are wilding right now.
A lot of you, because I love you.
Yes. Man, that was one of the realest lines ever, goddamn it. If I don't lie to you, do I really love you? Think about it. But speaking of other horrible female companions, Krishan Rock takes her newborn baby to a meet and greet. What the fuck? It was like thousands of people at this shit. You got a newborn baby, post-COVID society, and you got a newborn out there. Like
she put the headphones on the baby. I'll give it up.
What about the baby just had surgery? Like,
but she put the headphones on the baby.
Because it's too far for me to even get to going. I don't know what a straw or Krishan's problems. The fact that this baby had an Instagram the day it was born, or the fact that the baby needed surgery and she was on live acting like there was absolutely nothing wrong.
I ain't really mad at the Instagram thing.
I
It's
was.
wild. It's a little different, but I ain't really too mad at it because like you giving your baby a head start in life. You know what I'm saying? Like that baby ain't gonna never know what it's like to go live and have a negative 3 people watching. Like this shit's gonna be like off top. That baby is a walking endorsement. So it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something you talk about with your child's father first, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. I don't think it's nothing devious about it, but.
When did you let your son go to IG?
He ain't got one yet.
Your son low key famous.
It's but I'm saying though, like, but that don't really that they son ain't on Instagram. Like, not himself. They run the account, so it's like that's how it's gonna be. Like when I make EJ an account, which I'm gonna have to do real soon. Like with the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, like he gonna need a social media presence. I'm gonna be running it. He not gonna really well, shit. He almost a teenager, so he'll have access to it soon. But probably for like this first year or so, shit, I'll probably be the one that's on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he already be on TikTok. I mean, ain't nothing really wrong with him having Instagram at this point. But yeah, I mean, what kind of a 3-week-old do with an Instagram? They just know who to reach out to.
Listen, as long as it's a human, it's not a fucking pet like some people be doing. I respect it.
Yeah, not a pet. Like, yo, I've been seeing that shit, man.
Yeah,
Why the
like,
fuck
when your
food
dog
is
got an Instagram and then you talking like the dog, that's a little form of delusion.
Yeah, facts, man. I log into Instagram every day and see somebody with a goddamn Maltese named Phoenix who going on vacations and riding in lifts and shit. It's crazy, man.
So y'all saw that lady who treat her dog like her husband. She like
Whoa.
wash his face and scrub the teeth and give it full course meals and like I was like, damn, you really single because ain't no way you got time to cook for that dog like that, ain't you, man?
That dog.
That's what I said. I mean, yeah, the woman she was like rubbing that coconut oil, had all this
Yeah.
label and shit. I said, oh yeah, your man ain't nowhere
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Nowhere around.
If
He
you
ain't
got a
nowhere to go.
man,
He
yeah,
like that.
yeah, ain't no way.
You know, he got a real name too. Ain't no like Fido, no, nah. It's like Jonathan or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a real
But
fucking
that
name.
dog looks so pain, and it sit there too. You gotta watch the video. Like,
Yeah.
the dog sit there like it know what time it is. Like, oh yeah, it's time for me to get rubbed down.
Dog just hold his paw out like that and shit. Like, yeah, go ahead.
nails clipped and everything, full manicure and pedicure.
The dog don't even bark. It just looks at him.
Man.
like nah.
Dog snapping and shit. That's crazy. Hey, I mean, speaking of, they might be in a secret relationship though. And speaking of secret relationships, number 12, come to the front of the congregation. Dwight Howard.
That's a crazy segment. I ain't gonna let you.
It's gonna be a very long segment. I'm very disturbed by the allegations that were confirmed today.
Yeah, we're hearing here at Whole Lot of Cap Industries that it's been confirmed by court documents and inside sources, really deep inside sources, that Dwight Howard was out here. He's a part of the keto community. He is out here touching meat for cheese. I mean, well, he's he's on a straight meat for cheese diet. Like it's crazy. I don't know.
He went from being the most dominant center in the NBA to
The
biggest
most
gobbler.
He went from being the most dominant center in the NBA to the most demanded, most highly demanded tight end in the world.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Shit. Yo. Wow.
I cannot take any more L's. We just took a huge one with this.
Speaking of taking a huge one, they said the guy that
these segues, nasty word. It's just a nasty word.
The guy that's saying that Dwight allegedly raped him is really going after money. And if we actually put aside what Dwight is doing, because I don't give a fuck what grown men do in the bedroom, I honestly don't give a fuck. But I think if we put aside what's going on and the shock of who he was messing with, this story is the most cap I've ever seen. Like, man, let me see if I could pull up what happened. It was something to the point
So you're not just a little disturbed that Dwight was just a little bit, like, disturbed you just a little tad bit.
The man from Atlanta, man. I
Oh my
can't.
God.
I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, see, like I said, hey, we done took another L.
yeah, I cannot be too surprised by what happens to what about people from Atlanta being
That's why I asked
sexually.
if he was putting up career numbers when he was in Atlanta. He probably was having a time. Like,
Oh,
fucking
what a time!
Nah, he set a lot of games out for a back injury again. So what happened? Definitely know what happened. He was somewhere in Midtown.
Oh man, this is crazy. So,
What's crazy is his wife was like, "Hey, you know he's gay," and everybody was like, "Nah, man, you just lying." Now look,
his wife.
yeah,
His wife said it.
Wait,
Mhm.
Well, he got a wife. He was married.
he was
yeah,
married.
Royce.
No, they weren't married. Was that?
What?
They was
They
married.
wasn't married. No, they were just dating.
Oh, they was his day. Well, she
She
said
got a baby by her.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. Excuse me.
They got like 10 baby mamas.
Yeah.
Well, that one.
I don't think she
short
even knew
one
that
was
for
the-
sure.
The short one was the loudest one. But she was, I think he gay. And she said it so proudly too.
I'm gonna go out on a limb though and say that Royce didn't know for a fact he was gay. She was just talking because she just wanted to be famous.
Listen, sometimes you gotta throw shit at the wall.
She was thick.
She was thick. Look, that shit stuck.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, that dog is living better than most people. IG page is like the new baby book. Oh yeah, no, it really is. Like, especially for people trying to, come up off the kids. But hey, I think some people are putting their kids in a good position to win. Yeah. So back to these Dwight Howard, these court documents. So Harper, who is the guy who's accusing Dwight Howard of the sexual deviance, said that he
diabolical story.
there we go.
See,
Diabolical. The first time of the day. Harper said that he reached out to Howard with a direct message on Instagram. He said he sent his cell phone number, which Howard texted after he received. In his lawsuit, he said Howard told him he was into freaky sexual stuff and that he asked for Harper to send him explicit photos. In his response, Howard said he did exchange texts with Harper between May 2021 to July 2021, several of which included sexually explicit content such as photographs and videos. In his complaint, Harper said that Howard wanted a threesome with Kitty. Now, this is the crazy part. Now, we'll stop right there. Kitty, they never explained who the fuck Kitty is. I don't know if Kitty is a woman, if Kitty is a trans woman. I don't know what it is. They never even elaborated on this. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is a Kitty? Okay, anyway, Howard wanted a threesome with Kitty, but he resisted. He said Kitty started performing oral sex on Howard. So I guess they didn't already jump straight forward to what happened the night in question. Dwight Howard, this man Harper, and somebody named Kitty was sitting there on the couch, and Kitty started going down on Dwight. Harper said he was uncomfortable and did not want to participate. The man who was sending naked pictures from the day that he exchanged phone numbers was uncomfortable with Dwight Howard sitting on his couch getting head from somebody else.
Who the fuck is Kitty? We need to know Kitty.
We really need to know who the fuck
Please
Kitty
let
is.
Kitty be a
No,
female.
I can keep that secret. If Kitty is something that we not
Something. Something is
I
crazy.
pray to God Kitty's a woman. I hope Kitty's a woman.
I'm in my mind, Kitty is
What if it's a man that identifies as a
No, it's not. Never mind.
yeah, we don't want to get.
canceled.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get a ban because
See,
then
that's why I don't. At this point, listen, we already gone too far with the story being told.
Okay.
I'm not,
So back to it. Harper said he was uncomfortable and did not want to participate. But you still continued to sit there on the couch while these people were doing what they were doing. If I'm sitting there and two women are getting it in, right, and I'm uncomfortable watching lesbian sex, yeah, this is not real, but I'm just painting the picture. If I'm uncomfortable watching lesbian sex, I'm gonna get up and leave. I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, I'm uncomfortable with my arms crossed. What kind of bullshit is it? This is the dumb shit that celebrities go to court for all the time, right? So he said he was uncomfortable and did not want to participate. He said Howard tried to touch his thigh and stroked his penis through his underwear. So you're sitting on the couch
So it's the
in
second
your
time
underwear.
he did this shit. You know me did on the bench that one time on the
Oh,
bench,
yeah,
he was out there just grabbing balls.
But this guy is sitting on the couch in his underwear with two other people saying that he's uncomfortable. Okay, back to the story. Harper said he asked Howard to stop. Instead of listening, he claimed Howard told him he was going to do whatever. And he was going to like it.
I'm sorry to say it, and I used to be a big fan of Dwight Howard, but I believe it. Because remember, he was on that bench that day, and he grabbed that man, and Buddy was looking at him, and he looked like he was not going to let go. He was grabbing with all his might.
Yeah. But everybody on that bench was into it. Like they all were weird.
Wait, hold on. The whole bench was into
Well,
it?
everybody who was doing it on the bench, they was all into it. Back to this disgusting story of Harper said Howard stopped performing the sexual act on him when he realized Harper wasn't enjoying it. I could have so many jokes about that, but I'm not gonna do it. Like fuck it.
Please don't.
The suit said, man, imagine stopping because Anyway, the suit said Howard then ordered Harper to his bed. He ordered him to his bed. That is crazy. Room service.
Nigga pointed to the bed and said, "Now."
Off with your head, look nice. Harper said Kitty was having sex with Howard. Harper said Howard forced him to perform oral sex on him. Whoa. So Dwight was one getting hit. He said he tried to call an Uber after the incident, but Howard made Kitty take him home.
Who the fuck is Kitty? We need to know who Kitty is, please. And Dwight, you just freaky at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna need some
Dwight, you go. Can you go back to church? You know Dwight grew up in a church school. He went to South Atlanta Christian Academy.
We supposed to be surprised, bro. You know how much sex goes down. You know how many fathers have had kids calling them father. Like it's crazy. Like daddy. Like this. Anyway.
Yeah, Monique Jr.'s over here.
Monique.
Monique called him, and Monique said she made her husband call her dad.
She did.
Nah, man, she called her husband dad.
Yeah, I watched the video of her talking about that. She said her dad stopped being a parent to her at 17. 13.
She said
God
13.
damn.
So she
said her husband picked up from there, and while some of the shit that she said makes sense, your husband is the one that's supposed to watch over you, and you're his responsibility after you get married. You still have one father. That is your husband is your mate.
But she said she calls him daddy. Like I'm pretty sure all y'all have been called daddy by a female before. Just saying.
I mean, I don't know how many dudes are actually into that because like damn near every woman.
Daddy with the C.
Yeah, I like
that.
I like it with the Z.
Yeah, daddy is cool.
When you say the one, well, I don't want anything with the D, but I don't like that one.
Yeah. I hear women. So this is nothing new. Damn near every woman I've ever slept with has said that. I don't stop them, just like majority of the men. Neither one of y'all have ever stopped a woman from saying it, right?
Not.
But it ain't something we want. It's not something that we're going out of our way. Hey, bitch, call me daddy. My name ain't Eric. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. Huh. By the way, Kitty was a man dressed as one. And you know what? I said that. That's crazy. I picked up on it from the name. Kitty sounds like Bruce Jenner. Okay.
He's gonna be canceled tomorrow. I'm not going with him, guys. I didn't agree. Bruce, you're a cool guy.
Bruce, stop wearing skirts. Your nuts be hanging out, bro. We tired of this shit. Y'all remember when Bruce became a woman and then he got Woman of the Year like 4 months later? Like
Bruce said he was a lesbian.
He became a woman to still fuck bitches. That is crazy.
That was the craziest story I ever read in my life. They said Bruce dates women. I said, wait, now he done went and tried to get his dick cut off and still date women?
Yeah, man.
I think he still got his dick.
So he got titties. So he fucking the bitch from the back.
He just wanted titties. All he had to do was eat. He could have ate whatever he wanted, and he would have grew the titties naturally, and he wouldn't even have to put the makeup on or none of this shit. Like, come on, bro.
He did all this to get some titties.
Yeah, like that's the only thing he got of it: the titties and the dress. Nice. You got some nice dresses now. Like, but it kind of fuck it up when you got your balls hanging out the bottom with the dress and shit. You like. Instead of using socks to jack off, now he just grabs the nearest dress. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Hey, yo.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce is a very... That whole situation was weird. I just blame the Kardashians. I always blame the Kardashians.
He was around so many bad bitches that he got to the point where he just did not want to congratulate them anymore. He actually wanted to be one. And that is what you call influence, ladies and gentlemen. The Kardashians are the most influential people in the world.
Do you agree with the little story they got saying the Kardashians are the reason why Lala and Carmelo didn't work out?
I believe that.
Because you see she's over there all the time. Every time you look up, she's hanging out with Kim K.
Or she kicking it with Sierra. She be with Sierra all the time.
Yeah, well, she ain't saying the right prayer over there. Melo's still out here just living his life, and she's,
I mean, it kind of goes back to what we were saying though, like like we're raising kids, people are going to be who they want to be. It doesn't matter. Y'all, we could all three have boys and we all raise them the exact same way. Them boys are all gonna wind up as different people. They're gonna do what they want to do. See, she hangs with Sierra, the like who's like damn epitome of a wife. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Kardashian, which I mean, you know, she's a baby mama, so it's
She
like
recently became that.
Yeah.
true.
Really, she just found a.
But Sierra was never just out there like that. She, like
Listen, I don't.
Sierra was
Russell's not a
documented.
sucker. There's no way Russell's a sucker.
Russell's
just petty, and I think
No,
people.
Russell's a sucker. He followed behind Future. Like,
Nah, nobody. You gotta stop.
Well, you say he's a
Russell.
sucker because he followed behind Future?
yeah.
You wouldn't have fucked Sierra?
No, I'm not saying that, but like he
Like, come on,
and
you can't
adopted
say
a
that.
kid and everything. Like he just
Bro,
immediately.
Bro, that's what
Listen,
happens when you
Every
get
time
with the
Future
mom.
talk shit, Russell just.
But he didn't adopt
Russell
the kid.
does really some power.
Like, he be out there posting
Right.
pictures about something with my son. Like,
Yeah, he didn't adopt.
you.
That is his stepson technically, but he didn't adopt the kid. Like the dad would
Future
have.
was talking shit. Next thing you know, Russell drops a video of him playing football. That's chess movements. I don't know.
So
Like,
who do y'all feel like is winning in this moment? Because like before I said Russell was winning, we had this conversation before. Russell was up with all the football videos, but then Turn Your Click Up came out, and I was like, Future's just going in so much. He done came to the Carolina game on the sideline.
Fuck Russell.
And then what did he do? He bought Sierra's Masters, and then he just every time Future talks shit or drop a diss song, he just impregnates her every single time.
You are right. Actually, yeah, Russell still winning. I'm wrong, guys. Because every time Future drops a good song, it be good, but
And then Sierra get pregnant.
Compare their careers though. Compare their careers, and then we have like a different story.
Artist right
Future
now.
left Sierra,
The Future is one of the greatest artists of all time.
one of the greatest artists of all time.
I hate to admit it, but he definitely is.
And he doing this thing right now. He just got $70 million off his catalog selling, and like half of his catalog or a quarter of his catalog. It wasn't even the whole thing.
236 guaranteed.
This is true,
Yeah,
but he
but
got
he-
that in
but
Washington. He got that in Washington, which has
No,
ridiculous-
he got that in Denver.
and there's ridiculous taxes over there too. But
Okay,
Washington
so
has
236 still drops down to goddamn what? Probably what?
Not-
157. And don't forget, he was already making 97 to 120 million in Washington.
Future making like so. What is that? Meg Thee Stallion just paid this man $250,000 for a feature. So she's not the first person to do that. Like, so he getting that shit on the regular. Plus, every time he does a show, he getting 200. Like, Future going crazy. So like, we don't know how much money he got. Plus that 70 he got. He got it from Florida. There's no taxes in the state of Florida. $7 million house in Florida.
Defend Future. Defend Future. Russell,
Future going crazy.
Russell out here throwing more interceptions and touchdowns, so we don't give a fuck what he talking about.
Yeah, that's why I said let's compare them careers right now, because like Russell.
on my fantasy team, let me tell you, I got rid of him so fast.
Yeah, Russell is
dropped the
Russell's definitely one of the top 5 worst quarterbacks in the NFL this year.
right. Yeah, for sure. He is terrible. That boy looks like
I think he might be colorblind. That's part of the problem.
He colorblind.
Yeah, he might just be colorblind. Throw it to the wrong team too much.
Sierra got to stop fucking him. Like, I think it's just they having so much sex. When he gets to the field, he's tired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can understand why some of her too sides.
tired.
Like, at this
He's
point,
tired.
she know he can't pull out. Like, he does not believe in her or something. There's something wrong, bro. Because she drops the baby, and as soon as she lets that one go, she's pregnant again.
I ain't mad at it though. If I'm rich, I wouldn't mind having a shitload of kids too.
Like, damn, why don't we get some long time?
Now you think they're rich. You got nannies, mannies. Speaking of mannies, y'all remember? Y'all heard about the Kim Kardashian?
Okay, with the Manny.
Yeah, she hired a male nanny to get so her kids would have a male influence in the house. I said, "Yo,
That's her excuse to move a dude in so Kanye wouldn't kill her.
oh my god, yeah."
Okay, that's a smart move.
What's the over under? Kim giving the manny simplicity or no?
For sure. He getting paid in coochie.
Oh, yeah,
Not
for sure.
getting-
Yeah, Coochie and Instagram followers.
If that is going on, if that manny is smashing Kim, getting cool,
We gotta see what the Manny look like first.
she ain't hired no slouch. She wants something to look at.
Okay,
you know what
well,
I'm saying?
listen, we'll see.
You want your kids to aspire to be a lame, or you want your kids to aspire to be, the guy?
This all could be
But
conjecture.
I'm-
You can see the
I'm
man
completely
and look crazy.
confused. I'm completely confused in that whole situation though, because Kanye wants to be in his kid's life, and she's like, "Nah, you can't be around. You're kind of
It's
crazy."
because of the mother. The mother is the mastermind.
So mom says Kanye
Chris?
can't come around no more.
Yeah, Chris. They don't do nothing about Chris saying. You think Chris is one thing about Chris? Chris is a very great strategist.
No, for
She
sure.
could definitely help you either dive into a hole or become the next.
Well, she
Jesus.
can
Like
help.
that's how good of a strategist she is. She will put you in the right spots. Every time something happens with Kim or with Chloe, something happened. Next thing you know, 2 months later, she puts you into some type of limelight. Now we're not talking about shit no more.
Nah, he's right. He said that she can either help you dive into a hole or she can help somebody dive into your hole.
Hey,
That's what she
talk
did with
about
Ray
the
J and
shit.
Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like that propelled their whole family.
But that's what put.
So what's
That's
the
what put
move?
Chris.
So I want to know what's the move? Why does she have Tristan Thompson and Kim Kardashian being best of friends now? Because that whole dynamic is confusing me. Because at one point she was bashing Tristan in the news and the media how he was so ain't shit.
Because
still
Chloe,
their best friends.
I think Chloe low-key.
That's
still working
fine.
it.
Yeah, I mean they still kick it. They still had more kids after. They had another child after that. They are still together. Like so
Wait, Tristan and Chloe still together?
Yeah, from what I
I
know.
wouldn't be surprised.
From what I know, I see
She
them
know
together.
Lamar. She said Lamar's a crackhead.
Crack.
So yeah.
No, I'm not mad at her for being cool with her kid, with her niece and nephew's dad. Like, I ain't mad at that shit. Like, long as she don't fuck the man, she ain't cross no lines. Like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Think she did?
No, I don't think she would go that far. I would hope not. I would hope not.
Kardashian talking about we never know over there.
Yeah, but Tristan is a piece of shit though. Like I try to be on the men's side about a lot of shit,
Yeah,
but this nigga got a whole kid. Like he not taking care of it all, like financially or want to see.
He had a kid before Chloe. Left first to go get with Chloe. Then got Chloe pregnant and said, "You know what? I don't like you no more either." Go to the next shit. Every time somebody get pregnant, he just leave. He don't like the whole pregnancy stage. He don't like how you look. You look too swollen.
That's what it is.
Like, yeah,
I don't understand how
you and I.
man, how are rich niggas getting caught cheating though? When you rich, how the fuck are you getting caught cheating?
Men
Not
don't cheat.
signing NDAs.
Black men don't cheat. So
NDAs should be
Jack Harlow does that. He makes women sign NDAs.
yeah.
black men.
Bow Wow has NDAs. Bow Wow won't let chicks bring their phone around him. You have to give your cell phone to his security guard.
That's cap.
You ain't seen no
That's cap.
you ain't seen no pictures of Bow Wow ever get leaked. Not once. Not once.
I'm telling you that phone thing is cap.
Shit. There's been plenty of women who said that they had to get their phone to the security guard.
Yeah, I can't comment more on what I'm saying, and you know why. Just know I'm telling you that it's cap.
Hey man, from what I know and from the stories I've heard, you know that's how everybody should be
What's the
moving.
name of the show?
Mm.
What's the name of the show?
Whole lot of cap.
Okay,
That's what it is.
gonna continue on.
Let's say somebody slipped through the grapevine. We're gonna find out about that off camera. This is my guy, by the way, who told me that Young Thug was going to jail before he went to jail. It's crazy. Like, this nigga had been telling me that shit for like 2 years. Like it's like, yo, these niggas are terrorists. I was like,
But anybody knew that. Like for you not to know that, you had to know.
ain't in these streets like that.
He thought that Young Thug was an upstanding citizen that just made great music.
He had never went to jail before this. Well, he didn't have a record before this. He didn't have a record before this at all. Like the one time he did go to jail, that
The
shit got
man's
expunged.
name rang bells to the point where gang members, you say this man's name, they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go this way." they wouldn't.
See, I ain't know nothing about that. I was a fan of. I'm a fan of the lyrical content.
He
You know
wanted
what
to be
I'm
his best friend.
saying? Hey man,
He
hey
just wanted
man.
to see him in the studio. I just wanted to see him
I just
rap.
like listening to it. Man, I tell this story all the time. Everybody know who you know my favorite rapper. Who my favorite rapper? Right?
Lil Durk.
Okay, so I received tickets to the Lil Durk concert 1 year for my birthday, and it was like, hey, you want me to buy you backstage tickets to meet him it was the meet and greet, I guess that's what you call it. I was like, nah. I was like, why don't you want to meet your favorite rapper? Because if he's an asshole and he says something crazy to me knowing who I am, I'm gonna say something crazy back. And then I can't listen to your music no more because you didn't disrespect me. Because me, I'm going to go all the way there. And then you going to say something and then we just going to be back and forth. Well, it probably ain't going to be all that. But if you an asshole, I'm not going to listen to you no more.
Yeah, that's how a lot of villain arcs start. That's how
Yeah.
Future ended up fucking Pippen's wife.
Oh, Pippen.
Because Pippen denied him the autograph.
Oh, shit.
You actually right.
Damn.
Yeah, and then he ended up fucking Larson Pippen.
Yeah.
So he went home and he did the Doug Funny thing where he was like laying on his bed writing in his journal.
For sure.
Whenever
Yeah,
I
that's
get
that
famous,
shit,
I'm
and then
going to
fucked
fuck
up.
his bitch.
Oh, man.
And some Gucci flip flops.
Man, what?
And then did it.
Are they still together?
No.
They not, who she with now? Oh, she with Michael Jordan.
She with Michael Jordan's son.
So what started her feeling on her? What the fuck?
I don't know. She's a freaky bitch. She was with Pippen, then she left Pippen for Future. She went from Future to Malik Beasley. Left Malik Beasley, went to Michael Jordan. She only finds rich niggas though, and they all keep going for it.
Man, this is what happened when you marry a man from Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen. You get bored.
Nah, I remember she said it. You remember she said he freaky as shit. She said Scotty people want to have sex like 3 times a day or some crazy shit like that. She went on TV and was like he never wanted to miss a day, no matter what day it was.
Just because you like to have sex doesn't mean you're not bored.
Shit,
you can't be a boring motherfucker.
That's what Halle Berry said about Eric Benet.
Oh yeah,
that she divorced him because he wanted to have sex 3 times a day every single day, and she said she couldn't tolerate that. That's how I know. That's how I know Halle Berry's corny because white motherfuckers was like, I can't do it, and white people love it. So like,
I better say, is that why she stopped fucking with black men?
Every month, every fucking dude she's been with, she has to pay child support to.
Wait, so she wanted to have sex 3 times a day, or he
no? Eric Benet wanted to have sex 3 times a day, and she didn't like it because she said her libido was low, and she didn't like having sex. So Eric Benet ended up cheating.
Well, like, could you imagine trying to have sex 3 times a day? Like, how do you fit that in your like?
I don't know.
For all of us work,
it
and
can be done.
Do shit.
She said
3 times a day every single
terrorist.
day is insane, bro. I don't care.
She called
I don't care. Nobody tells me. If you're on my live, you know me personally. You having sex 3 times a day every day. Seek help.
Hey, man. It could be done.
Seek help
every day.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
every day. If you're like that, bro, I got a counselor.
Not even doing that.
I got a counselor I can send you to. She might be able to help you.
Yeah, I don't know. I like some form of sex 2-3 times a day. I can smash once, get some head once, then she could jack me off.
Bro, by the third one, you're dead. You're out of here.
Yeah, you out here.
Hold on, then sometimes you get 3-4 sections in a night.
Blanks,
yeah, that's cool. That's here and there.
Here and there.
Okay, you charging. You gonna take.
I'm not saying you ain't never going a day where you on there just wilding out. Yes, there are days when you are wilding out. Straight up, bro. I'm telling you, it's 3 times every single day. Not missing a day is insane.
Right. Speaking of wilding out, did y'all see Justina Valentine's her freestyle today?
Oh, Funk Flex.
Yeah.
No. And then he was.
You seen it?
No, I did.
Justina Valentine today.
Yes, and then Funk Flex was like, and Funk Flex was kind of like, he was like,
the girl that sound like a lawnmower.
Yeah, bro, she went fucking ape shit. Hold on, I'm about to put this.
She did, but Funk Flex was giving it no type of love. He was just like, okay.
Well, because then she started talking about what she do to him. So then it was
uncomfortable.
Yeah, he always he made her super uncomfortable. She made him super uncomfortable when she said this one line. Hold on. We gotta let's see. We gotta go back. Y'all won't be able to see this on stream. We're gonna be watching a playback of Justina Valentine's freestyle. But what you guys can do is go to YouTube after we upload this episode. It'll probably get uploaded tonight or tomorrow. Every episode is gonna be uploaded to YouTube. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow Whole Lotta Cap podcast on YouTube. Appreciate it. Let's see. I can add another screen. Let's see. Share screen. There we go, baby. Okay. I'll share that. Ugh. We're gonna watch this.
Hey, it's Adam from StreamYard. We have an exciting new feature to announce called Green Room, which is now available only on the business plan.
Yes, so my freestyle studio has become the temporary on-air studio for us, right? So this is my first time back on my freestyle energy. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is a good way to start it for the first time back.
Yes.
I like that, Flex.
Justina Valentine is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Focus.
Yeah. I'm from Jersey. I'm definitely a Jersey girl. Passaic County, shout out to the whole Passaic County, and free Fetty till it's backwards. Let's not forget. And my boy Fetty has a new album coming out, so you know Jersey is riding super hard for him. I also have to say rest in peace to Fred the Godson. That's my brother, and if he was still here in the flesh, he definitely would have been here with me. But I know he's here in spirit. He always told me I needed to do Flex.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Man, rest in peace.
rest in peace.
Okay.
God.
DJ Juanito, what we doing, my brother?
Sometimes.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yo. They wanna know who is she? A white bitch mouth ain't go this crazy since Monica Lewinsky. It's the problem when you sit me here, you ain't seen a white bitch flip since Britney Spears. And let's be clear, freestyle of the year, you said Simba took that. That's before I was here, I'm so sincere. Flex, please hold my beer, this might be the best one of your whole career. No disrespect, I'm a fan, mad heavy. Tuned in, and straight brought the Blackberry. A lot of rappers, they just bluff a lot, but I ain't Tyler the Creator, I won't suck your cock. Unless my single, you gon' spin it out. In that case, Flex, fuck it, go and whip it out. Cause I ain't never been lazy. I'ma show you what my song's called, now go crazy. When I get on the mic, bitches getting devoured. It's funny if from the garden state, never got no flowers. I'm like Canaan when I'm aiming. Never could be a coward. Tommy need a little sister if we could run it up power. Look, this is how we do. Ass fat and they staring, it's true. Now they see the cake in layers like a tiramisu. But yo, I know someone who's better, bitch, it never be you. Hey, don't get Flex, I really do this shit for real. I don't need no ghost behind me when I'm whipping the wheel. I told Nick, I don't even wanna get me a deal. I wanna roll in a Marvel movie. Give me a shield. You can't make it cause you're white. Stop it, that's just cap. I can't make it cause I'm female. Plus I'm not black. White boys are winning shit. Wanna be friends with them. Jack Harlow, MGK, of course Eminem, Macklemore, Lil Dicky. I mean it's many men. G-Eazy, Paul Wall. The list it never ends. Yellow Wolf, Post Malone. They all can fucking spit. I wish I was the dude so I can tell y'all to suck my dick. Oh, you bitch, you talk about pussy when you be spitting. If we didn't talk about our pussy, you wouldn't listen. We gotta talk that. That's expectation. Mention one chick that don't. Heck, I'm waiting. Time's up. I rhyme tough. I wind up. Punch you in your nuts. If you wanna call my bluff, now go crazy. Tired of keeping mine shut. V-Day master. Go and just get them lined up. Woo! I had to get that off my chest. This bitch is going so hard. These fellas are full of deaths. I'm harder than all the rest. So pardon my eagerness. My peers, I'm greater than I equal to. Nevertheless, I digress. Let me digest. You know these rappers for breakfast. Let me be your next. I go inside his next. Gotta drink my gin and tonic. Right up the DMX. That's my doggy to walk on neck. The way I stay switching flows, I give and go. I pick and roll, I scissor those. Call me young and made the way I dick a hoe. Bad to the bone, she smooth just like a criminal. They say they love you long time, no it's conditional. I've been wild before I was out, and no doubt I'll make her disappear in my mouth. The full house, I can never get a wholesome win. Instead of in my eyes, they staring at my Olsen twins. And everybody think, how you supposed to know your friends? The real are dead, I cannot get a pulse from them. I'm feeling like Frankie because I had to do it my way. They treat me like my name is Felicia and it's a Friday. Bye, ciao, die for now. You wildin' out. I'ma make them ride it out. Your girlfriend pussy is wide and it's smiling now. No lie it doubt. That's because I tried it out. I'll fry your trout. If Lori never ran with dancing, I will go on Family Feud and slam a salmon. I'll be a better future. I'm wham and bam 'em. Wanna run through your whole girl, let's go on Tamron. Now I'm rambling, but a girl can dream. To be frank, I'm a saint when it comes to that cream. I pull rank. I got some Louis.
Yo, I didn't even hear all of that. I stopped after a certain part. That she went crazy though.
Yeah, I don't like how Funk was not giving her the same energy he be giving these niggas that be trash.
He be on pole, right?
Yeah, for real. Like some niggas went up there and did a freestyle. And I don't look at this like this shit's ass.
Right.
That was not bad. That was actually good.
She went crazy, especially when she started naming all the white dudes that
like,
did this shit. I was like,
then I think about it, like the shit she was saying is true. Like there is no white female artist rapping for
Iggy.
When last time you heard Iggy sing?
I don't know. Iggy need to go ahead with their OnlyFans, so I can go ahead and go to Reddit.
Reddit got out there watch shit for free.
You can
So,
find
yeah, there in Twitter, you can find anything you want.
Nah, real talent, man. That's I can't remember. I think I went to the gym to hoop the morning after the 6 Red 6 State drive. I think you was the one like, man, I can't find this shit.
No, that was KG. Do not put me in that.
Somebody couldn't find it.
Name drop. Where's Jizzle at? Jizzle comes on your shit. I was not searching for sexy reds. I told you, I cut that bitch off as soon as I seen what was going on. As soon as I seen spit, I said, yo, there's a pole and spit going on.
It starts.
It's terrible. It's just terrible altogether.
I was like, what's going on?
I'm mad I gotta see this random pole in the middle of the video, and then I don't really want to see niggas spit to start it. This is terrible.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta get a spit start. Hey, speaking of,
he spit started her in the pregnancy. Tragic.
Niggas was like, did we witness a impregnation?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did. Oh, he dropped it for you. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Got pregnant.
This is how it happened.
It's either me or Drake.
She got pregnant by a random dude she met in the club that night, huh?
Nah, he wasn't even in the club. He was outside the club trying to rob somebody.
That's
She
crazy.
said, I love you.
That's crazy. Speaking of clubs, man, we've been having this conversation. what the fuck is going on? Like in 2023, man, like clubs do not exist anymore. Everything is a fucking lounge. Like everything. Like it's all sections, sections. And even the spots where people are dancing, it's not a dance floor. You're dancing in the hallway, so security coming with their flashlight, yo, doing this bullshit they always do. Like, yo, we need you to keep it moving. Like,
So
shit
shout out
fucking
to
weird.
Trey took me to a spot that really was like, you know, they had a dance floor and everything. It was really lit. And it was in the A, I was surprised, but as a former manager of the club, I know why them dudes do it. I know why the owners do it, because the money being made off dumb niggas buying bottles is insane. Buy a bottle for $50, $60, resell it at $300 to $1,000. Do the same thing like what they doing.
So that might be the thing we need to do. Open a club.
Yeah, gross profit on bottles.
So no, you know,
Section,
like I said,
man,
like,
it's 1,000
the
profit.
spot I went to at Trey, man, that shit was real good, man. It's a nice little spot.
I don't believe it, man. Shit, it's I don't know, man. It ain't like if your club can't. I feel like the A out of everywhere. It's all about promotion, though. But you can get a club popping here pretty easily. You just
Yeah, there's some grass and neon lights.
yeah. Hell yeah, have a nigga on the floor dancing like dude off White Chicks.
Dance battle.
Yeah, man. I just miss the old school clubs, man. Like shit is different nowadays.
Oh, niggas had to do business casual to get in.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Niggas was wearing collar shirts and polo boots.
I don't want to go back there. They gotta go to the club with the tie with the jacket over my shoulder. I'm gonna be mad in the line
Nigga walking in like this.
just to go in here and bust the move.
Nah, face ass, not bust a move. Nah, I ain't not even the dressing though, but just like actual dance floors, man. Like that's how people actually used to meet each other. Nowadays, go to a club. Go to
Go to a fete. They still got them fish around here. Go to a fete. You gonna have the time of your life.
a who?
A fete.
Festival, all the little
Not a
festivals.
festival's a fete.
I don't know what that
Caribbean
is.
fete. They play soca.
Oh, yeah,
they
you
play
right. Yeah.
reggae, all that.
So now I gotta go somewhere and listen to music that I don't actually listen
Nah, go to
to.
Rum
I don't want
Punch.
to do that.
Rum Punch on Sundays is crazy.
Oh yeah,
You
Rum
want a
Punch.
venue that you can go to and have a good time.
Rum punch. Yes.
Yeah, go to Rum Punch on the Sunday.
What kind of music they playing in there?
Everything.
Okay,
They
gotcha.
play everything. They play whatever you want to hear.
For real.
Just know, you know.
I had a homie. I hope he don't see this shit, but he gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this shit. I seen this nigga. He was telling me he wanted to go to Carnival or whatever. And of course, like, yeah, man, Carnival be lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We see the videos and shit. Yeah, go up there, do your thing. This nigga like, I'm gonna go to the one in Toronto. It's lit. Oh yeah, go up there, do your thing. So it was lit. But when those videos came across my screen, I was not expecting my boy to be dressed like a bisexual Dragon Ball Z character. Like it was fucking crazy.
So wait, he
Like
got
imagine
dressed up
Vegeta
too?
with the ass out, but still had like the
Bro, he got dressed up too.
bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah, you should cancel him.
yes.
Yeah,
It was like,
You know,
yo,
we
what
all-
the
yeah,
fuck?
you only you just call that man. He'll meet up.
What's good, Celebrity Bob? I haven't seen you since Fatal Attraction. My God, hey, I see you out here working too, bro. I've been liking your pictures and stuff. I've been seeing you on set after set too, bro. Hey, yeah, man, Fatal Attraction, bro. We did that. Y'all didn't seen the episode that I was on, man. Y'all go tap in. Me and my guy Rob, man. We did our thing, man. You know, hey, the takeover is coming soon, man. We're gonna be on the big screen soon. But yeah, these festivals. I mean, these carnivals. I want to go to one day, but I would never dress like that. Yeah, man. What you reading? Somebody writing in Portuguese on this one? What the hell is this?
Hey, but
You see
the
this?
last 5 things out here just gotta be laughing, bro. I'm not gonna comment.
Can you
on
read
that.
this?
No, I don't know. It says Arabic.
That's the shit that Optimus Prime was writing when he was trying to say. What?
Oh yeah, this joint.
I'm gonna assume it's I fuck with y'all. We fuck with you too, homie.
Yeah, they're out. MB_NN17.
Yeah, you should
I
change
don't know
your
who that
font
is.
to English. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Well, that's a threat to us, though, bro. Y'all know.
This
They say one
This
thing, we
nigga's-
got you.
I'm outside.
nigga said Optimus Prime. That's crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
that's the shit he was sending out there to the planet.
I'm sick. No way.
No cap, man. But yeah, what's up? What's next? Oh, so y'all seen Blueface propose to Krishan? No, not Krishan.
Another one.
To his baby mama, to Stewie.
You're about to say she looked just like Stewie. I thought the only person who thought I have not seen a meme, but I was like, bro, she looked like Stewie. I'm sick. Like, why she look like that?
Hey,
The
man.
fat Stewie, though, like all bloated.
Yeah, it's not the fat Stewie. They say she looked better in person though. They say her ass looks better, way better in person. I just seen some dudes somebody they was like, yo, we seen her at the show. They was like, yeah, they was like on.
Bro, he only proposed her because he about to go to jail for a little minute. He need to make sure he gets some.
No, he passed out it. He not going. He not going to suspended. He got suspended sentence. He ain't going to jail.
He beat shooting at the club.
Yeah, he got to pay. But then it just came out yesterday that he got to pay them $13 million though. Because first of all, it is fucked up though. What happened? Because I felt bad for him when I saw $13 million. But y'all got to know the history of Vegas. Las Vegas does not have any black-owned clubs like on or around the Strip at all. And that was the one that actually got through. And after he pulled his stunt, they were only open for like a month at that point. Man, they shut their club down quick as fuck. So like somebody worked that hard to bring their vision to life. I heard that it took them like 2 or 3 years to obtain a liquor license, which is what made them so they put in a lot of time and a lot of effort. So they didn't call it a club until they got their liquor license, but they were open as something else before that or whatever.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't called. It was like I don't even say a lounge. It was like something.
Yeah, it wasn't a club. So they finally got to the point where they can make all this money off of it.
Have $13 million because he don't have $13 million in hits for sure.
Yeah, no, he don't got 13, but he could be on the payment plan forever or some shit, or
you better start dropping a lot of trash music to pay them people.
Yeah, he could, man.
He about to be on Gucci run.
Hey, clout is a thing though that can ensure that you're paid for the rest of your life, and he got a lot of clout. So you know what I'm saying, like he is the clout at this point. So he could.
Without Krishan, his clout go away. So if she ever
that's cap.
He become normal, he's dead again.
No, that's cap. Him and Stewie going crazy right now. They was all over the blogs the other day. Yeah, like shit. They only got clout because of him. Nah,
who we love, who we all actually care about. We all we hope Krishan gets together.
Bro, we know Krishan doesn't entertain us any type of way. She got like 2 or 3 songs, or maybe one song that I know.
Songs?
Yes, she do. And you know what's crazy about it? She's talking about this nigga on his label. And so every time it gets played, he gets the money.
He getting paid off.
He getting paid off.
Stop.
She was on
He
his
has 2 songs.
She make music now?
Yes.
Yeah, she got a song called "It's a Vibe."
And then she got a song where she dissing. I think it was a freestyle where she dissing that nigga.
This is why I don't look at Instagram all day. Listen shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta turn it off sometimes. That's one of the times.
I'll turn that shit on and I see Krishan rapping, I'm gonna get sick.
You can't even play it on mute. It's that bad.
All right. I fuck with this. A vibe song. That shit hard. But hey, speaking of not watching Twitter all the time, so the other day was the very first time that I heard a celebrity had a sex tape, and I did not go look for it. And I will never see it because I am never going to look for it. They said Lil Baby had a sex tape out.
They said it was cap.
I heard it was cap. But they say what he was doing on said sex tape, I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking with this. Like, I'll just take y'all word for it or not.
I ain't
like,
seen it. I don't want nobody. So
don't want to know.
Pass this segment right on.
They said Lil Baby was Dwight Howard.
I don't want to hear.
That's what they said.
They said he was getting 12 on.
I listen to Lil Baby. I don't want to know that man. No, I'm good. I just leave it alone. Dwight Howard retired. I don't have to worry about being disappointed when I watch the NBA.
The female saw it, and it was like somebody put it to the Lil Baby freestyle song, and I was like, oh man, that song is dead to me.
Whoa. That would be funny though. The actual words on it, like, cause he was saying it wasn't him, but then as soon as the song come on, shout out Lil Baby, that's me. Oh, no, shout out my nigga, that's me. Shout out my nigga, that's me. Looking at that, shout out. I don't know. Whatever you said, it kind of goes along with it. But shout out my label. That's what he said, right? Shout out my label. That's me. I'm in the bed with TV. That was the nigga name. He giving head to full trade.
Yo. Hey,
real niggas come on their face. That's why
I'm disrespect Lil Baby. Atlanta took enough L's with Dwight today. We're not doing 2 L's in one day. We're not doing it. Dwight might take 2 in a day, but we're not doing it.
Making niggas fall in love.
Oh my God.
That nigga ran to fucking Instagram. He said, y'all niggas love talking shit. He could have,
y'all gonna stop using my name for clout.
He gonna say some random, like, not even coded shit, like, I usually don't address this, but Lil Baby, you have been addressing a lot of this Instagram shit lately, because you always listen to Instagram shit, not releasing no good music.
Yeah, Lil Baby music ain't been that for a little minute now. I ain't really.
Nigga making 300 off of features.
Yeah, but it sounded. Remember when he first started, he said he'd go back to the hood all the time so he can remember what the struggle was like. He need to go back because right now this shit is getting ass.
He need to pull an NLE chopper and move to Cottonwood. Speaking of NLE,
you see he going back to his old flow, bro.
Who? Chop?
Yeah, I think I'll be good again.
I fuck with Chopper. Like I don't think he ever fell out. I just didn't like that Nelly shit. That shit was trash.
That's
but
it.
other than that, like, like niggas make one song now that ain't good, and now they trash. They did the same thing with Glow, and it was somebody else recently. They tried
Glow is having a terrible run right now.
Do the cha-cha-cha.
Well, but not
That cha-cha-cha song really tanked.
that was bad, but all the rest of the songs, they're not bad. It's just not, they're not getting as big as her
Her
first
last
few
few
songs.
Because she did the cha-cha-cha.
Right
foot.
Now they don't believe her no more. They like,
Right foot now, y'all.
Oh, yeah, listen, I like to make a track, Drake's album. All right.
I promise God I was about to bring up Drake.
All right.
So
It's
that's
all right.
another thing. They
Talk about
put this album out. They said that since this album didn't sound like the rest of them, he falling off. But 2 of his last 3 albums is fucking goated, and now people are coming around.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know I had to listen to it. So I have to stop listening to it because how I want to hear it and listen to how Drake put it out.
Let's talk about the album. Please keep going. I want to hear this.
So listen. I'm not saying the album is up there with views. It's up there with if you're reading this to it. It's not up there. It's in the top, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's even top 5. But it's something to listen to. It got skips. It got fucking skips. But it's not to the point where I'm like, oh, who the fuck is playing this? It's
But
not that.
Does it not fit the trend? Like I feel like Drake always usually drops something that's like going along with the trend of what's busting.
For sure. Like
so, like when New Orleans bounce sounds were taking over.
This
Drake
is true.
already went
For
to that.
sure.
So right now the songs that he put on that album is the songs that's trending right now. People are like, oh, he got Sexy Red on the album. What the fuck? Sexy Red is trending, so you know Drake gonna put on the album. The song, like he gave us
Drake
one
is a good
classic on that.
strategist as well.
On this album, there is a classic that will never go away. Because First Person Shooter is
One of the greatest songs
Greatest
ever.
songs ever.
so
Greatest
all that
songs.
alone, this album is a success. Because there's a song on there that you will listen to in 10 years and still be like, that shit fire.
Yeah, it's number 1. 8 a.m.
And
in
then
Charlotte.
the rest of the album is not
And
trash.
Charlotte definitely goes hard.
The rest of the album is not trash.
No, this skips.
There's a couple songs on there.
There's skips in there.
I'm like, okay, yeah, bro.
It's not a complete playthrough.
But
But I'm not. But I like
He
that
giving the
from-
people what they want,
for sure.
and then
Like,
people
from
are still
my
mad.
From my first listen to like now listening to it a couple times, kind of like digesting and really getting a good flow. I'm like, okay, I see the
I'm
vision
listening to it
Drake was
again.
trying to-
There's at
yeah,
least 6 songs on there you can listen to.
for sure.
At least.
I wouldn't even say 7.
Like you said, he said that he put Sexy Red on. I was in Orlando a couple weeks ago. They played the Sexy Red song I had never heard before, and I was like, okay, I get it.
That's
Like
the song.
Sexy Red be having some shit, bro. She got this song. I'm looking for the hoe. That
Oh,
shit.
okay,
So
hold on. We're not,
that's my
we're not
shit, bro.
agreeing to Sexy Red, but I'm
I ain't saying she got. I never said she had bars. She got shit.
we were
That's,
here. You went right.
she got shit that's catchy.
Sexy
She
on
got
the
some
album
shit.
was cool though because like I said in
worked.
CG,
It worked for
CG
the
was like,
vision.
oh my god, you can't put that on there. And my boy's an OG, you know he likes the old. You want to hear Nas on there talking about how many fucking times we've been enslaved, but that song is
Sound
a
like some Kendrick shit there though.
like that song alone really like is a club banger. That's a definite club banger.
Yeah.
One thing I learned
Fake
about
your
Drake.
ass from Drake.
Yeah,
Fake
one thing I
your ass
learned is that Drake
Bars.
will drop one. Drake will drop.
That is the worst chorus.
Drake
Like,
will drop one song and then you'll always talk about it. Like when he from
My
Caught
bad.
Up. I mean, what's it? Light Up was another one
Yeah.
that people still talk about for a little bit. Then we realized that Jay-Z started dropping.
Drake just got a
He
couple
adds features on people's songs.
right. He got a couple songs on there though that it just does not flow.
Hotline Bling's another one that we still talk about to this day. God's Plan is something that we
Nah,
could.
Drake got
There's always one
Drake
song
got a
that we always
million
talk
bangers.
about.
Hotline Bling was low key trash. Nobody wanted to say it.
Oh no,
Hotline Bling.
but
Well, no,
they
it
still play the
That
shit.
wasn't trash.
They still play the
Hotline
shit.
Bling was trash.
Nah, it's got.
It's not something that you can listen to
Nah,
all
I can't.
day. But it's
How
something
long
you
Bling is
listen
not
to,
a classic.
it's like,
It's
cool.
classic.
When the last time you played Hotline
It's a
Bling?
classic.
When the
But I
last
don't
time-
Classic? I know.
It's a
When
classic.
the last time you got
It's
your
memorable,
press
but it's
Hotline Bling?
classic.
It's a classic. That's all. That's all memorable means. Is it's classic. I mean, that's all classic means is memorable.
Remember, it's like you know it word for word. Like that. Remember was like, oh, like, Hotline Bling. Okay, cool.
When the last time y'all pressed play on that song? I just wanted to.
That's not-
Got
So there's a lot of songs that fall into that category that I ain't just. Yeah, it's a shitload of songs that I ain't played in forever. But if
I
they come
keep
on,
playing-
yeah, I'm like, oh, I fuck with that. That's a classic. Shit, Nas got a few of them. I don't really go listen to Nas
Listen,
like that.
I never heard nobody say, "Yo, put on that Hotline."
I thought you were about to say, let's put on that Nas real quick. That's what I thought you was about to say. So if Ether
Somebody
is
said
not-
put on either before.
yeah, Ether.
For sure.
That's why I was about to say
I've
that's
heard
the only
motherfuckers say
thing.
put on Ether.
Yeah. I
Nah,
never
Ether
really
plays.
heard nobody say put on the one Jay-Z had going at him.
Super ugly.
Yeah, that was that the name of it. Didn't even know that was the name of it. I think he had two. He had two.
He had two, but Super Ugly is the one that people remember. The other one was real just quick. It was really like, fuck you, I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, I forgot the name
I'm
of that
rich.
shit.
I'm fucking Beyonce. That's it.
Hey man, hey, you kind of can drop the mic after that though. Fucking Beyonce.
Absolutely not.
Hmm?
Absolutely not.
I mean, you can't
You
drop
really
the mic,
profile.
but are you fucking Khalees and I'm fucking Beyonce? Who would you? Oh, hey, this is a good question. Who would you rather? fuck the accolades and shit. Just off of looks alone. Khalees or Beyonce?
Khalees.
I think I'm going Khalees too. So maybe we'll take good question.
Sweet. Now we're done with that one.
Because now Beyonce is fucking beautiful, but the thing is, Beyonce, there is a million women who are right outside right now. They look. I mean, they even look like Beyonce. There's a million women.
I hear these women out like Beyonce, the most beautiful thing walking.
Beyonce is beautiful. She's gorgeous.
And Lennox Mall look better than Beyonce.
Yeah, but there's a million women that look like Beyonce out here. Khalees, that's like. It's not a million women that look like her. And
when you dedicate your whole album to why you can't stand Khalees, yeah, she gave you some shit.
2 kids, that's what it would be.
She fucked your world up a little bit.
Damn. Yeah.
Khalees or Ashanti's a better question.
Khalees or Ashanti? I probably would do Ashanti just to say I did it.
Ashanti just looked like she just take dope pictures.
Now I'm gonna do the Ashanti just to say I did it, cause like just because niggas gonna be like, damn, nigga, Ashanti.
Yeah, you gonna be upset.
Cause I mean, now he gonna be upset. At the end of the day, I still smashed Ashanti.
No,
like
that's not a. I still
no, we said accolades aside though. He said accolades aside.
Yeah, I'm going off straight like what? Like
just strictly off of looks. Yo,
remember Beyonce?
I don't know what Khalees' body. I don't know what Khalees' body look like.
Tons of video of Ashanti dancing. You think she doing anything?
I don't know what Khalees.
Tons of video of Ashanti dancing.
I mean, fucking and dancing is two different things. There's a lot of most of these women can't do that shit on the dick.
Y'all say that, and then
most of these women can't do that shit on the dick though. Like, can you put an arch in your back, bitch? That's all I need.
Kid, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm off on this. I can't be with you on this one. Because the girl could be in the club doing the craziest shit. You get her to the crib, you're gonna be like, yeah, support.
She can't even arch her back. Like, what are we doing?
Now you get.
Now you don't use this. You can't let the dance. If she's doing all that pop shit, you got to see how they want. That's what it is. That's why you got to go to the fence and the joint. If they whining properly, they do a little
shout. First time being around for real. Now I know what type of guy. Yeah, he like them Caribbeans. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, Listen, I'll risk it. Stabbed. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'll risk it.
You got to catch them out of town. You got to change your name to something else too, because they're crazy.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Psychopath. Y'all are married the day y'all did it. Yeah.
Yeah,
she got fucking 10 fucking phone numbers. I know you fucking listen. Oh, all right, calm down.
Yeah, hey man.
Can't mess with them.
Yeah, cause niggas be thinking that shit cute when you're in a relationship with a woman who really takes you really serious and she wants to know your whereabouts and she's smelling your she's sniffing your dick when you walk in. You think it's all cute and shit.
You tell me
you think it's cute at first.
Jesus Christ. It wasn't cute the first time. No.
That's
where I draw the line.
We have to be honest. Niggas is dating these type of women because they like you like, oh man, she really love me. No, that shit get old quick as fuck. Like yo,
she's outstanding.
Outstanding.
I think, dude, niggas like the thing is niggas don't say this. Niggas want to be appreciated as well. Like, and those women like they outwardly love you. Like they showing like, oh, I care so much about what this nigga is doing. Like when he's not
to his job and cause a scene.
Yeah, and niggas be into
love me silent.
Y'all be dealing with it.
Love me silent.
They the ones who deal with that shit. The East Coast niggas.
Love me silent.
New York, Jersey, Boston. Like y'all the niggas that have to deal with that shit. Yeah, like New York niggas deal with the most when it comes to women. Like y'all are the biggest group of battered men in the Western world. Like, y'all women will not shut the fuck up. No. They will not stop swinging.
No.
And you are their property. Like, so it's like, you know, at the end of the day, y'all are, it's different for y'all.
Yeah, why do y'all grow up there? Like, what y'all daddies tell y'all? Like, listen.
They daddies don't tell them shit.
Like, your daddy, she says you a bitch, you a bitch. I never understood. They come back and they talk to me like that. They get mad, we get mad.
So my mom always told, give a chick 5, right? Because sometimes they be out their mind, right? So if a chick, she's like, motherfucker. All right, cool. Then you just got to count like 2, 3, 4. After that 5th one, turn into Mike Tyson. Listen, that's what it is. Because you got to realize, like, sometimes their brain will activate after that 3rd or 4th. And they be like, okay, wow.
No, they don't. Because I don't see
they're wild. But sometimes, like, listen, I've
I've
seen niggas get hit with clean haymakers and they just hug them. Shit.
Yeah,
what Kevin Gates said, listen, I don't hit women, but if you violate, Jesus.
Kevin Gates said he don't hit women?
That's what he said. He said, I don't hit women, but if you fuck me,
if
you cross me.
I'm a Kevin Gates fan, he only kicks women.
He only kicks.
Technically, he doesn't even do that because supposed to be in love. He said, technically, yeah, Gates be capping and be contradicting himself because he has a whole song about punching a bitch in the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man, you can't.
said.
This is crazy. Like now, it actually makes more sense why New York niggas be into it like that. Like when men bump heads up there, like it's some real shit. Like them niggas really hate each other and they go all out to be all out. Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, B, and it's all this, that, and the third. Cause they getting battered by their women so much that they gotta prove that they gotta let their aggression out on each other.
Listen, as a New York person that's here, I'm gonna deny these things.
Something is wrong with y'all.
Nah, you know what it is.
I agree with y'all too.
We're so used to aggression, we think that's love, right? So that I think that's what it is too. So I think like we're so used to just being so. We're cool with confrontation. A lot of y'all down here, like, fuck out of here. I'm like, hey, no problem, bro. And I just walk away. Like when I moved down here and everybody's like, good morning. I'm like, the fuck? Like, you know, I thought niggas trying to line me up. It took me like a year for me to realize that people were really just
like,
nice.
like, give you a haircut?
Huh?
You think gonna get your haircut because he said good morning? He said,
yeah, I was all right,
we're trying to figure out what line me up is. I always want to ask a New York person, like on camera, what does B mean? Because y'all always saying something B.
Brother, guy. It could mean anything. It's like
I want to know. I want to confirm because I didn't know. Yeah, because it's like one time you good B and we started hitting.
Nah, Kev, like down here, niggas, a lot of people's first mind is to de-escalate is because the reason why is because a nigga will kill your ass down here. Nigga will shoot you and ask questions.
And that's another thing. That's why I was like, okay, I get it now, right? Because in New York, you can't have a gun. Down here, it's like,
so
hey.
yeah,
it's like, welcome to my town.
You telling me this? I make this nigga mad, and the worst he could do is swing on me. Like he could potentially beat my ass if he wins the fight, but I really think I'm finna beat his ass. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Oh, screw
yeah, I
bitch
realized
ass
that was the
nigga.
thing down here when I saw two niggas fighting, and he was like, do something about it. He said, not a problem. Took his gun out and laid that shit right there. I said, oh,
Yeah.
this is different.
Yeah, so then
Nigga was like, never mind.
All that Pete the Baby got like mad bodies already. Like he just go walk around Walmart shooting niggas and gets away with it. It's a normal thing in the South.
Oh yeah, the baby getting shot. Hey, where's Denzel Washington from?
Who knows?
Anybody? No, I don't know.
You about to say Washington? That's crazy.
I was like, Oregon or something? Washington? It's not a southern state. It's like, I think it's New York.
Washington's on Denzel. Okay, yeah. Now I was just wondering because I like he played in a lot of movies where he was a southern guy or whatever, and he just pulled his gun out.
Nah, but then he also played from up top too. Don't forget, he played up top. American Gangster, he played from up top.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That was a different time though, because he shot somebody in broad daylight on a busy ass strip. Like, it was like, damn, that's like shooting somebody on fucking Ocean Drive at 3 p.m. Like, what the fuck?
The nigga took the gun, wiped it off, and walked away, and then he sat down. Like, that trick. I said, oh, shit.
Yo, was that part of the movie added, or was that real?
Apparently, it really happened.
That is fucking crazy.
It really happened that he really killed somebody in broad daylight. Homie took the gun, walked off, he sat down, and that was it. And nobody said anything. When cops was like, what happened? It was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn. Then he almost killed his own brother, or tried to, right?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. That was a fucking wild ass movie. But it taught me.
Forget he's a snitch shit.
That's what I was about to say.
That's what I'm talking about. Gunner, Frank Lucas snitch. Every notorious gangster has.
Every last one of these niggas.
Them niggas get caught. Them boys go right to telling. They get to tell on everybody.
Yeah,
the dope's over there. The other dope's over there. And you know him right there, he did it too.
The only ones that don't snitch is the Mexicans. Cartel.
They speaking in Spanish and code. They ain't gonna tell. They got a whole code. They gonna get out anyway.
Yeah, that shit.
Cartel members don't, because you could die. Like it's like, okay, go to jail and know that you didn't tell, or get out and die because they think you told.
Yeah, snitching in Mexico ensures that you will die, and snitching out here ensures that you won't die. Right. We're gonna move you to Phoenix, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get you a new name, we're gonna get you a job, all that shit. You're gonna be all right.
This story is
a cartel. Get you a #1 album. Because we're about to get a
album of the year.
He about to win album of the year for sure. Because Drake was the only hope for everybody, and guess what? He flopped.
Gunna dropped. It's
gonna be Drake and 21 versus Gunna, and I think Gunna won.
Oh, yeah.
And he told at the same time.
You said Drake and 21 what?
Drake and 21 album versus Gunna's album.
So it's the album of the year? Yeah. Drake and 21 album didn't come out this year?
Wouldn't it fall into
it still
falls into the category.
Yeah, but of the year of 2023.
Oh, 2023 Gunna
is
for sure.
Then it's Gunna. Yeah, it's Gunna. Yeah.
But for
Gunna got that
consideration, it's probably
this Offset album is fucking amazing.
is.
This Offset album is amazing.
His rebrand is amazing.
What the fuck? Like, yo, man, y'all ain't listen to that album. Go get that shit to listen to. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, Offset came a long ass way. I remember his first album. Nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened with the first album. This one, this my shit. I fuck
fuck bags for sure.
Yeah.
Because he was using shit that Quavo was using. Different.
He did. But he did it better than Quavo, though. Like,
production.
His album is definitely better than Quavo's album.
Quavo just dropped the album, or you talking about Quavo first album?
The album he dropped this year. No, Quavo.
The album he just dropped.
He dropped the album this year?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't even listen to it.
Exactly.
He had the song.
That's the song that Turn Your Click Up, Patty Cake, and all that song.
And it's from the ground.
Because Turn Your Click Up was hard, but the other shit was like, what the fuck is this?
Patty Cake decent.
He had a song, man, what was the name of that song where he stole like some shit Drake had just said? Like, he took something that somebody had just said. Maybe it was 21 Savage. And he tried to make it like the chorus on his song. Like, he took something they said in their verses. And it was just like so bad. Like, he dropped a couple songs this year that was like, yo, bro, maybe you should start acting or something. I don't know. But Offset shit hard though.
The crazy thing is Offset's the better actor and the better Rico.
You said he had actor.
Quavo was the worst. Quavo actually was not the most talented to me though. He was just the most.
It was always Offset.
Now, so he was doing majority of the chorus. So of course that puts you as like the Beyonce of the group by doing that. But
he was always outside while the other two was still living their real life.
Yeah,
Offset
he was outside
shooting dice. You know, Offset still a hood nigga. And
Takeoff was a very private person. He didn't
somewhere about his business.
Takeoff didn't have not one public relationship with anybody, and I heard that he was messing with like some of the, you know what I'm saying, some stars and shit, some female stars like in the industry, but he never had he was off the grid when he wasn't rapping, and Takeoff was always my favorite Migos shit. So, you know, man, R.I.P. man, rest in peace, Takeoff, man, like real talent, man. But Offset, man, he didn't took that next step in his evolution. You know, he used to be a dancer back in the day, like for real.
Like,
like
be tickling T-Pain. I seen the video.
Yeah, straight up.
T-Pain would have a dance battles.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. So I guess it kind of started around their age group. I want to say what they around 30? They're like right there at 30.
Yeah.
So I guess it started with like that age group. Like these are the guys that we can go back. Like they grew up with cameras. So like all of they young, like shit. You want to find out what me and Kev was doing at 18, 19. It ain't too many pictures or videos of that shit. Like, you know, that shit ain't like we kind of got to move around without being
on MySpace, wasn't you? Like
MySpace, I hated MySpace.
Yeah,
like
uploading a picture on there, it took about an hour, but you got it up there.
2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like
and being on MySpace, you know, hogging up the phone line.
Yeah, all that type of shit. So we had social media. It wasn't the same though. It wasn't on your phone. I remember when we first started getting videos playing on your phone. It was like, oh shit, this phone. Let me show this video.
Yeah, I remember Soulja Boy dropped it. You know, Soulja Boy came out. Soulja Boy was the first one to do it. Yeah,
the first one to FaceTime for sure.
Yeah, to do what?
FaceTime. Soulja Boy started FaceTime. He started streaming. He started.
No, Joe Budden started streaming.
Yeah,
you heard what Soulja said.
I don't even
Stop playing with me.
Joe Budden started streaming.
Stop.
Joe Budden TV. That shit.
You said Joe Budden started
the first. Okay, who had the
did.
first YouTube video? The first YouTube music video.
Joe what? He did a music video on Joe Budden TV. The only reason Joe Budden don't get the props he gets is because nobody gave a fuck about Joe Budden.
Yeah, we wasn't listening to Joe Budden. So
he was older. He was like 20,
I can't name
24.
Soulja
Soulja Boy was making songs like 16, 17.
I actually can't name one Joe Budden song.
No, I can definitely name a couple. Pump It Up.
Don't know that.
And, hold on, what was the song
She
he
Don't
had?
Get Down Like You, Focus.
Yeah, She Don't Get Down Like You.
Trash.
Fire.
Hold on, wait, whose song was that?
6 Minutes of Desperate.
Somebody, hey, was that?
She Don't Put It Down Like You.
Was that Joe Budden or did Chris Brown have a song with Davies? Was that the song that was called? It was like I Want to See You Take It Off. Let me see you
that's
take
Chris
it.
Brown.
That was him and who? Who was rapping on it?
Yeah, but it's not Joe Budden.
It might have been Davies.
I wouldn't listen to Joe Budden. So I see
hard.
Joe Budden pop up, I'm going to keep on going.
But Put It Down Like You was hard though. Who was singing on that?
That was him, Tank, Fab.
Yeah, if you heard that song, you would know. That shit hard. But he only got 2 songs that everybody knows.
NBA star tonight.
Rick, what up with it?
Who you got one? Who you got one tonight?
Oh, it's tip off tonight. The Suns are playing.
Denver Nuggets versus the Lakers and the Suns versus who the Suns play?
The Suns playing Lakers. I thought they was playing Lakers. Who the Suns play?
The Nuggets and Lakers play because we're gonna try to say he LeBron's daddy.
I'm about to let y'all in. Wait, whoa.
I'm the Lakers' daddy. Goofy ass dude.
Nah, Nuggets.
Man, I got one championship.
Suns
like
playing the
13
Warriors.
Years.
Suns and who?
Suns and Warriors playing tonight, and guess what? Bradley Beal is not playing tonight.
Swear to God.
I promise to God.
He's not playing.
He's not
I
playing.
did see that. I did see that written somewhere, but
He
it's
did.
real.
Yeah.
He got hurt in like practice or something, right?
Trey hit me up earlier today. It was like, yo, you know this nigga not playing tonight, right? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the Suns' biggest problem.
Health.
Health.
Because
It's not gonna be the West. It's not gonna be the East. It's gonna be health.
No, I don't
Health
think
in their bench.
so. I think the Suns are in a fucked up
Bench guy
spot.
actually got better.
But it's still their
The
bench.
Suns are in a fucked up position though because you are competing in a conference where everybody is loaded up already, and then they just really loaded up to beat you.
The West is top.
Because
The
the Lakers
West-
are loaded to beat the Suns. They got a lot of tall, long bodies, paws, just ready to like defend KD, defend Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. So they're gonna throw bodies at them all day.
Facts.
The Warriors are young. You know they got the young core.
But
Moody,
their tallest
Moody.
player is Kevin Looney, and he's coming off the bench with the second year. Their starting lineup as of right now is Draymond Green,
That's
Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, and Chris Paul.
But they
that's
can
it.
add the Warriors can add Dwight Howard because you know he ready to throw body at KD.
Oh,
Jesus. Stop. Just stop. Stop. So,
yeah,
They gonna throw that boy body out of here.
They're gonna be with the cheerleaders like, yeah.
Come get this man. Body yaddy.
He gonna
They're
throw body
gonna
out of here.
go pivotal moment. The cheerleaders dancing in there.
Hey, the Terrell Owens shit when he had the
I gotta go, guys. Come on, I gotta live my truth.
Give me a D. Wait, what the fuck?
Yo, hey.
I got your D. I got your. That shit be crazy.
That's why he loved defense, huh?
That's crazy that he would be the one that because he made so many of those jokes over the years.
So many pauses.
Yeah,
Right.
so many. Yeah,
Right. There's a famous clip
He
of
was
him
trying
and
to
Dennis Schroeder talking about this shit. And now it's true.
that's one of my favorite video clips ever. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he was like sucking in the deep pause.
Whoa.
And Dennis Schroeder was like, "Oh my god!" I know Dennis told him like, "Bro,
Yeah.
So you
Yo, I
really
just seen a
was
video.
fucking-
I just seen a video yesterday, bro. I think I missed this when it happened in real time, whatever. Ty Lawson dunked on Kobe one game.
Yeah.
Like bad too. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Chris Paul dunked on Dwight Howard.
Yo, what?
He was with the Hornets. Chris Paul banged out on him.
And then Chris Paul stared him down. That's what made it even funnier.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit like that happens in the NBA.
Nah, like it wasn't a Kobe how he dunked on Dwight though. It couldn't have been that type
No,
though. 'Cause
Ty
that was
Lawson
fucked
dunked
up.
on
No.
Kobe.
But it's just Chris
Kobe
Paul,
down,
little
Kobe
shit,
got
and never
mad.
dunks.
Yeah, because he dunked on Kobe and Kobe like fell sideways.
And then Kobe got up and stared him down for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Ty did that shit. I was like, I seen the whole little highlight Ty Lawson's greatest plays and shit. Ty Lawson was fucking. He crossed somebody over so hard, bro, that they were injured after the play. Like they crawled off the court. Like the shit was fucking. That shit terrible.
They ain't the worst crossover of all time. Though. You go on Ball's Life and watch. I think it's Josh Christopher.
Yes, I
And
seen
turn
that
it,
one.
bro.
Yes.
He towards ACL.
Yeah.
Oh,
Homie crossed him, and then you just see him just
He
drop, and then he grabbed his hold.
I said, yo, ain't no way.
The coach was like, "What?"
you
the
said Josh Christopher?
Yeah, Josh Christopher.
Yeah,
he was playing with, like it was him and Jalen Green on that team.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
It was sick.
It was bad. Everybody was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh man, we about to pull it up, y'all.
Wearing some blue jerseys. Yeah, there you go. Go back.
No, it should be the first. It's probably
Yeah,
the
right
first
there.
one.
Yeah, that's the jerseys right there.
Yeah.
Make his knees buck. Okay, hold on.
Yep, that's the one.
That shit was bad.
You gotta just find the moment though.
It was like a crime.
I went online this morning and I rented us a beautiful house out by the beach. Figured if I made the reservation and packed our bags, it would eliminate most of the reasons to say no.
I went to my book bag like you saw above the rim when it came out.
Oh, this is nice.
I would call it. I would put it like that way.
Kiss on my baby.
Hand strap, my knee torn up.
It should be highlighted. I'm pretty sure somebody highlighted it.
You gotta look for him making somebody
Ankle
knee breaker.
breaker.
No, it should say knee breaker.
You know these niggas don't be doing the difference.
Knee breaker.
Yeah, it should say knee.
Oh, his shit is like super
Man, it's trash.
expendy crossovers. I don't know.
Yeah, next time we come around, we'll have the video ready and ready to go.
That shit's bad.
I'm on my board. It's the
Lakers by 10 plus tonight.
I'm on my board. It's the winner.
I think Phoenix wins in a close one only because of the fact that with KD you really can't lose.
KD has been going nuts the whole preseason.
You said you got Phoenix beating
the Warriors.
The Warriors.
Close. Sure.
I'm
close.
Draymond not playing, so
Draymond not playing?
Nah, he not playing. He won't be back to the second game, so he'll be back like Friday.
For sure.
So Phoenix could definitely win that, but I'm go Warriors just because.
I'm gonna go Phoenix for that game. I got Lakers by 10. I got LeBron and 80 probably getting 30 because they about to take this. What my boy Deion Sanders say, take it personal. They're taking this very personal. They are.
They've
been talking about this the whole
games, and then he's gonna pull his foot.
They've been talking about this game since like the season ended. They were like, we're hearing all the chatter.
The one thing about the Lakers is they always start off and they just beat you down, right? And then they get beat up, right? AD goes out for 30 games, right? LeBron has his usual midseason injury, but really,
since he got to the Lakers, I feel like, and it's a personal opinion, I could be wrong. When AD gets hurt, LeBron tried to take on like I gotta do more
and he
role.
Can't do it no more.
And he's old as shit. He forgets it. No he out there like he'll go on a streak like 35, 42, 36, 37.
Be 1 and 13.
Then he'll say, "Oh, damn, I strained my foot." Yeah, you're old. You're old as shit.
Hey man, yeah, I can't even say shit about that because
you hear the rumor that he's gonna
wake up and
play with both of his sons.
I don't remember no more.
He's gonna play with his son. It was Bronny, but he wants to play with. With Bryce too.
Him and his wife made a whole commercial.
I would not. He's gonna be 40. They said he's gonna be 45.
No, it's 42.
When Bryce comes out?
Yeah, Bryce is junior right now. Bryce is junior in high school.
42,
okay.
42 ain't bad. It's people that have made it to 40.
LeBron definitely can make it to 42 though. Like we're saying that like LeBron that showed us a huge decline.
Our Venus Sabonis was 73 when he came to the NBA.
Sure was. Yeah. That man ran. He ran like Jokic.
Yeah, for sure.
Like LeBron still has to have this year to be average like 12 points a game. We haven't seen LeBron drop down to 12 points a game yet. You got to think about all the greats. Dwight.
I think it's because of the NBA.
I said great. He said Dwight.
It's all the greats, Dwight.
He heard the number 12.
The NBA were playing it. The NBA were playing it. The defense is not as physical. It's
Nah, bro.
Dirk Nowitzki was giving niggas 45.
No, he was not.
Yes,
Dirk's last year he averaged 7 points a game.
That's because they weren't even playing him that much. He
the
was
year
taking
before
off
that,
himself.
he averaged 11. The year before he averaged 11.
He was taking off himself. He was like, I can't do this.
Dirk's last good season in the NBA was when he beat LeBron in Miami. He put all his energy into that work series.
Dirk's conditioning was literally getting fed all off season. You know how Jokic was planning his off season this year? The same thing Dirk was doing, except Dirk's body was just older. He was like, shit, I gotta prepare.
Dirk had his last good year was 2011, and then ever since then it was just we know Dirk's good, but like he ain't doing shit no more.
Nah, I would say that was probably like Dirk. What he did against all those teams was probably one of the best overall performances in the last.
And I hate
Kobe didn't drop down to like 12 either. Though. I think he probably was averaging.
Yes, the hell he did.
He was only averaging 12.
Like 14 to 15, bro.
It was to the point where the coach would have to sit him down because the defense the offense was negative when he was on the court.
Yeah, I see. Kobe's last in the league was bad.
Yeah, and the only reason why he dropped that 60 was literally because they let him shot like 55 fucking times.
No, he averaged 17.
Wow. That's not from 25 like to 25 to 17 is a big drop.
Man, I'm saying 20 because I was thinking he still averaged a dub, but 17 is better than 7. Fucking 12. Like 12 is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, not averaging 12. Like
LeBron just averaged 25 a game last year.
More than that. Before I moved out here, I was
20, I think it was 26 27.
Yeah, LeBron's averaging 20. He actually room for decline still. He got another 3-4 years in him.
Shit, before I moved out here, I was in an adult league back home. I was averaging a dub in that shit, and it was like all type of overseas players in that league and shit, man. So it's like certain shit, like you should be able to get, like as a shooter, like you should be able to get open and get, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, especially when you're not the one that they game planning for. Like you should be able to get off a little bit, you know what I'm saying. 12 means you You had an impact.
12's a lot of points though. Y'all see people who have like, and this is not to offend nobody, but leagues don't be the same as like organized basketball game. When we're out here on the court and everybody know what you're about to do, like we all like you got a scouting report. They know exactly what Kobe. You've been in the league 20 years. We know every move you have to offer.
You still got to stop this shit though. So.
Yeah, you got to listen, but I know it, and I'm
you know how
younger.
big KD scouting report is, and nobody can guard him.
Yeah,
There's
that's the definition of greatness, bro. Like if nigga know what you gonna do, and you still
there's a whole video of Tyrese Halliburton guarding him, and mind you, he's one of the best defensive players in the league, and literally he was getting destroyed because he was pressing them. He had fans.
He was pressing who?
KD on the laptop.
He should do that. Like first of all, he like 7 inches taller than this nigga.
You can't guard KD.
The greatest offensive juggernaut in history to me has to be LeBron, and I'm like. Carmelo's my favorite scorer of all time, but LeBron literally has been one-dimensional almost his whole career.
Yes.
Like, we know he's 90% of the time get down with that. Yeah, like, he looks at the ball before you shoot. Like, you know LeBron's going to shoot how he looks at the ball. Like, he has the worst signature move of all time. Has cooked.
And he go.
He's been cooking with that shit ever since.
He came in the league with only a mid-range and dunks, and literally was killing.
And learned how to shoot the three.
He
learned post game. He learned all that.
I watched that the other day too.
We blame LeBron for leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers, but the Celtics built the whole team just to beat LeBron.
Yeah, I just watched that the other day. They were showing like players' first bucket in the league or whatever. Bron was a baseline midi. He pull up wet. Ray Allen had one of the best ones though. Ray Allen crossed the fuck out of Iverson, like crossed this nigga over so hard, nigga like damn near jumped out of bounds. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ray was my favorite player growing up, no doubts about it. And but that was a dope ass first points in the league, mind you. The year before, Ray just had won the college championship against Iverson team, so that was even more special. Like he saw that nigga the first day of the regular season. Like nigga, I just whooped your ass like the last season I played for the championship.
I just finished whooping your ass, back whooping your ass today.
Ray was like, give me the ball, nigga. Like, cross the nigga over.
Chill on AI though. We're not gonna
Hey, bro. Hey man, Ray Allen career or Iverson career?
Iverson.
Ray.
Iverson.
You want to win a championship.
So
he got me. Hold on. Let me
chips.
No. Well, I'm about to give you the whole breakdown. Okay. Like they whole career. Like they whole hoop career. Who am I taking? Whose career would I want? Ray won the college championship over Iverson. Against Iverson. Like not we played in the same era. No, I won my championship against you. I scored my first points on you. I am a NBA Hall of Famer, just like you a Hall of Famer. I also have a championship too. I also, he do got two. My bad. I also got 2 championships. I was one of the best players.
He single-handedly brought himself.
Yeah, and
the one against Spurs. He made that.
We'll get back to it. We'll get back to
saved LeBron's career.
It saved LeBron's career. Sorry to have to pause what you're saying. Let's not act like LeBron didn't make the shot to play before.
We're in the barbershop, are we?
Before that, what happened?
Kev, we're talking about my favorite player all time.
And then we can have this LeBron.
But we're talking about my favorite player all time. It is a team game. With that being said, he hit a major dagger, but LeBron did hit 9 points in a row right before that. So that shot would
have went for naught had Ray Allen not hit that shot. And then LeBron's career was salvaged because had he lost that, Spurs win. They win their 6th championship. And LeBron goes, and LeBron has an even worse record. And then he's called LeBum, LeLoser, LeTry again.
They still call him that. But okay, so the thing
got a lot more. He got a lot more grace.
So the thing is, I won my college championship against you. I scored my first points on you. I am one of the greatest players in the league for a huge stretch of time, from '98 till 2007. He was one of the best players in the league. At one point, he was a top 3 player. I say the 2001 season where they lost to Iverson, and Iverson went to the championship. He was the MVP that season.
He had the most 3-pointers.
The most 3-pointers ever.
They don't lose to Iverson.
No, they lost in the playoffs. So they lost. The Bucks lost to the 76ers. The 76ers went to the championship. Yeah, shit. I'll never forget that shit. I was 14. That was one of the best. That's my favorite playoffs of all time. because that was when Vince Carter and Iverson was going back and forth, like going crazy against each other, dropping 50 every night. That was amazing playoff. So I'm one of the greatest players. I'm a Hall of Fame player, just like you. I got paid a shitload of money because you know what? I was my own agent. So I got to save all the money that you niggas was paying your agent. I also Team Jordan. I'm also Team Jordan, so I got paid from that too.
AI is the most influential basketball player there is. So we're gonna end it right there. Like when people start saying who influenced me by basketball,
I mean that's not. We're not ending it right there.
Like it's over. Like,
we're not ending it right.
Ask people when we add.
He's not the most influential player of all time. He's super influential.
He's the second. You know
he's
what?
Not more influential than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan made niggas cut their own hair off.
LeBron James said the reason why he did what he did was because of Iverson.
That was wrong. Our dad.
What niggas wants to go ball? Nobody wants to be ball, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, he made niggas cut their hair off, bro.
And Iverson made niggas get cornrows. What are we talking about?
And maybe niggas wear Reeboks.
Niggas was rocking Reeboks.
Niggas was already rocking Reeboks.
Absolutely.
Bro, Soldieries wasn't the thing. You from up top. You was wearing Reeboks down here.
Sorry, Nikes and Jordans.
Hot Boys was wearing Reeboks. So
the only time we put on the damn Reeboks was
you wore a headband, a wristband of cool because of Iverson.
No, we didn't wear them shits.
You didn't wear a headband and a wristband of school because of AI. You did.
Mm-hmm. Nah, we always wearing headbands. I'm saying he's influential, but you said the most influential. If you can make a nigga go bald, bro.
Everybody
be like you. That is just different.
Everybody changed their crossover to be like AI. Everybody was carrying like a motherfucker.
That's true.
Was holding that motherfucker way out there.
That's true. That's true. He
crossed Mike.
But Steph Curry got everybody thinking that they can shoot from half court.
You right.
So it's like there's a lot of guys.
AI is definitely on the
Steph Curry's influential because I feel like I told somebody this
before. He's not a point guard. He's not on the point guard Mount Rushmore.
Steph Curry,
when he was a point guard, he didn't do shit. But he played point though. I mean, he played two. Eric Snow was the point guard.
So sorry, the shooting guard.
And when Aaron McKee came off the bench, Aaron McKee would handle the rock. They would give Iverson the ball after they got over half court. So he was definitely
he's here to get buckets. Yeah. But Steph Curry is influential because he allowed the other races to be able to feel like they can compete in basketball because he's more like them.
Who, Steph?
Yeah, like when you start looking at the typical Caucasian kid, they're not growing. Like Cooper Flag is a very rare case. There's not that many 6'8" guys out here running around.
The reason why I agree with that is because white people are only good for the 3-point shots. Like
so he made them feel like, there's a place for them in basketball.
That's where Steph Curry comes in. It's not like, hey, I can do that too. Like,
I forgot the kid's name, man. What's his name over at OT, man? There's a kid at OT right now that everybody goes crazy about. A little white kid.
You talking about the dude that do YouTubes with the curly head, light skinned dude?
No, not the white boy. I forgot his name, man. There's two of them over there. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what's he?
He not only he went back to his home school back in North Carolina now.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
I forgot his name, but he's like a sensation on YouTube. You know why? Now there's things that kids that were never going to make in the basketball. They can think, I can be like Steph Curry, because Curry what 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". He's 6'3". He's not the tallest guy in the NBA. He's not the fastest.
But his shot
makes him real. So now a little white dad is convincing his son, you go outside and shoot 1 billion shots today, you can be good.
That's all I'm saying, bro. There was other influential guys too. Iverson may be the most influential off the court. Off the court.
Yeah, okay.
Off the court. No.
It might be the most influential.
For sure.
What somebody just said. They changed something crazy.
Iverson also made niggas wear jewelry.
Hey, I was my idol back in Africa.
Oh yeah,
that was his idol back in Africa.
Hey man, Iverson was that nigga, bro.
Nobody was talking about Ray Allen.
Look, my boy Squid, tap in. Squid, what you said, Squid? Iverson also made. Let's see what Squid said. Made niggas wear jewelry. Get tatted up.
Nah, for sure.
Shit, Squid.
He was definitely
one of the. Was playing jail ball before jail ball was a thing.
Hell yeah, but this is like whose career would you want? Would you rather have?
AI got his cornrows done a bitch.
Iverson. He got a lifetime contract. They pay him $20 million a year for the next till he's 50.
Who gets that?
Bang.
Iverson. $20 million a year from who?
Reebok. Lifetime.
No, that's not what happens.
It's deferred. It's deferred.
Yeah, he gets the money when he's 56, like or 52 or something.
He gets
like
20 M's.
20 M's. No, 40 M's. He gets 20. Then niggas.
Nobody like. Well, only thing we're gonna know AI for in the future is gonna be. Gonna know Ray Allen for. He was a great shooter. We're not gonna be like.
And he got game.
Hey man,
that was his best basketball.
Stop disrespecting my boy Ray.
And look, my Squid. Hey, Squid, you might come up here and come join the top podcast. You right, brother. He said, and they banned the crossover.
I ain't say that Ray was more influential than him. I'm saying like he may be the most influential player. But
So who's
I'm saying who's
retire?
you
Like
rather
Gilbert Arenas, them, like you know what Gilbert Arenas on their podcast had this discussion. What are we arguing? You want to retire with influential and be like a 30 a night scorer and everybody know who you were. You want to have rings because Robert Horry got fucking rings, but nobody talks about Robert Horry every fucking day.
No, we do. We talk about Robert Horry pretty much a
You
lot.
talking about
Anytime we talk about rings and people, we bring them up in this. It's always in this same fashion. It's like, yo, we talking about rings. Robert Horry got rings.
Afterthought. It's like, but Robert Horry got 6. Like, you
Niggas
don't
be
say
like,
Robert Horry
niggas be like, oh, this person is so
Big
good.
shot, Rob.
Yeah, he made a couple shots, and we're like, yeah, you just was one of those guys.
He was in the right place, right time. That's what it was.
He picked the right team to go to every time. Every time a team about to get good, who went there? Robert Horry. He foresaw.
You knew he was going.
We really should actually try to check and see if he knew the future or something, because he always picked the right team, bro. When he went somewhere, he just magically won.
He was watching The Simpsons and shit.
Ray was him, but AI was really him. But so we're not gonna acknowledge that there's two sides to the coin, though. Like on the court, Ray was giving the really him the business. I won my championship over you in college. I won 2 championships in the league, and I'm a Hall of Famer, and I'm one of the best players of all the time, just like you.
That's like when niggas
it depends on what you want.
Drop 70 points, and then they go to the next game, they drop 2 points. Like that's just it's a personal. Like every
that's
time
why
he saw AI, he was like, "I'm gonna cook AI." Cool, but that doesn't mean that he was doing that 81 other games.
No, I mean, but he still was one of the greatest players all the time.
Oh, yeah, he's up there.
I thought you were about to go here. When you say that's a preference, this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's still a preference. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's still a preference. Like if your personality isn't a Allen Iverson type of personality where it's predicated on getting love from your peers or the world, and you just want to live a low key life, you would choose the Ray Allen route any day.
Which would we want to choose? I want to be AI.
Gotcha. I can't argue if that's what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's not really a definitive answer.
A lot of your prototypical shooting guards all say that Iverson was their guy. Even LeBron says Iverson was his guy. I
just said Big Shot Rob. That's what I said.
Big Shot Rob, but you got 6.3 points for the series, and Shaq got 30, and Kobe got 28. We're not hearing what Big Shot Rob did. Because if we want to say that, then Derek Fisher's more critical to that team than Big Shot Rob.
Nah,
because Derek Fisher hit more daggers than anybody on the Lakers.
Sure did.
He hit more daggers.
Sure did.
Kobe hit more daggers.
It wasn't.
Remember that shit he did against the Spurs? When he threw that shit up and he ran out.
This is what I'm about to say. All these shots that we're gonna talk about with him, none of these motherfuckers was the finals. All of these shits was against people in their conference, because he did it against the Kings, against the Spurs, against Portland. It wasn't in the finals.
But you just named 3 different times to keep them going where they had to go.
Robert Horry did that shit every postseason. Every postseason. Like somebody.
Because listen, there's a reason why he's always open. You know somebody told you before. There's a reason why you always open.
There's a reason why he on the court too, because he did that shit.
If you go to Robert Horry's like mixtape, it's probably 5 minutes long. If you go to Allen Iverson's mixtape, it's probably like 3 hours.
No, we're not comparing them two. The fuck, that would be crazy. We're talking about Robert Horry versus Derek Fisher. That's what we're talking about.
I'm pretty sure Derek Fisher got a mixtape.
Derek Fisher matters more because he's the point guard. He's the one controlling this.
And then you got to remember, he coached the LA Sparks and nothing but bad bitches. That right there is a win.
Hey man, we just don't show this nigga love.
D-Fish can't get love because him and Matt.
We don't show him love because that shit he did with Matt Barnes. That shit was just lame as fuck.
Matt Barnes drove 150 miles.
You know how
your ass
to be mad for 150 miles? Like nigga, literally after the first 20 minutes, I ain't even mad no more. I'm like, yo, you can have it.
I know he had young boy on all the way there. He had straight young boy all the way there.
He said he was in the car by himself, listening to nothing but music, fuming. He said he couldn't wait to beat that man's ass. He said he didn't even turn off the car. He just went in that bitch and beat his ass.
Kev, what was he listening to?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Now, what you think he was listening to?
He was definitely listening
to keep you pissed off for an hour and a half.
It got to be.
He listened to Young Boy, and he listened to some 50 Cent mix to there too.
Oh, for sure.
Many men, that's upon me.
He's internalizing that shit.
Yeah.
I was in Memphis when I was staying back home when we got Matt Barnes on the Grizzlies. I never forget this shit. This is the most player shit I ever seen in my life. I'm in the club. I look up. Oh shit, I got Matt Barnes. The nigga was literally traded there that day or the day before. Like the first order of business is to come to the city and go out to the club, goddamn it. So he's sitting in the VIP or whatever. Of course, he got his assistant with him. Badass chick. This is an assistant though. He tell her, he said, hey, come here. She come over this one. He tell her to lean in. He said, hey, go get that bitch over there for me. Tell her, come here. So she go out there and get her, come back. Then she was like, well, I got some friends. And he was like, yeah, go get her friends too, be her homegirls. Brought the homegirls over there. 2.5 minutes later, this nigga was gone with all the chicks. I said, oh my goodness. Dude, you know how cold? You ain't even got to say nothing. You just send somebody else to go get her. And we out this motherfucker. It must be a nice ass life.
Let's just pause that though. Let's remember that's like the Brittany Renner bitch of the world. There's bitches out here who are going to the club to get chose by some rich nigga.
They go to the
so
broke
that
shit.
girl day was made. That's what she came here for. She came here to get fucked by somebody with some money. So shit, they were out of here.
We're not talking about it from her perspective. We're talking about it from him. It's just great. That's just so cool.
That ain't like back then. It was still P, but like now it ain't P.
I mean, you rich. You don't have to be. You don't have no game. Yeah, but you ain't gotta have. I mean, so it's way more impressive when we do it.
Me and you can go to Rocksteady right now and get a section. It's us two. It's just me and us three. Me, you, and Kev. We in Rocksteady. No
shout out to Rocksteady, man.
And guess what we gonna do when we get there? We'll be like, damn, we don't got no bitches. Well, somebody gonna go scavenge for some bitches. Hey, go get some bitches and bring it back to the section. Now we got one shorty with us. We gonna go scavenge the bitches and bring it back. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna come to the section. They don't want to
it's Monkey see, Monkey do.
Hey man, they gonna talk to me and then like. So the women that talk to us, right, and we just gotta not fuck it up. He cannot fuck it up. Like that's the good thing about it. Like when you that rich, you can't fuck it up. You can say any type of dumbass shit, and they gonna be like, "You said you're right. You gonna do what? You wanna clothesline me before we get started."
Okay, 1,000% right there. Some of my NBA homeboys, when we go out and they all season,
they're the bitches, bro.
When I go out with them niggas, they don't say shit. They just start randomly throwing it in the NBA. Like I be like, bro, why you just told her that? I be getting mad, like, bro, hey, you niggas look bad over here. They be like, niggas be like, yeah, I play for the Magic, I play for the Thunder. I be like, yeah, I'm just Ray. I'm the homeboy. I'm my bad. I'm just here.
I had like a couple. I got so many stories. I say like two of mine that come to mind. That come to mind instantly. Right before I moved out here, I was back home and I was walking down the steps, and the chick was walking up the steps. We was at this thing called the All White Affair, Curtis Givens All White Affair. And so as I'm walking down the steps, this chick sees me and she's looking, and then like they always do the same shit every time. Like chick, they'll nudge they homegirl like this. So I see the nudge going on, but she looking at me, but then her knees buckle. This bitch almost falls down the steps. I look at my nigga, and we all started laughing and shit. That was cool. And this is done with no money, so that makes it even crazy. And then I was out here one night and I went to some fucking Jamaican spot. I don't know what the fuck I was doing in there. I don't listen to Jamaican music, none of that shit. We didn't want the night to end. We didn't want the night to end. We had went somewhere else first, and then like these folks in the club was like, we going to this Jamaican spot over here. So we walk in, and we walked in that motherfucker. You would have thought a nigga was Bobby Valentino in that bitch. So like we walk in, these motherfuckers looking at us like we fucking B2K members in their heyday and shit. Like motherfuckers tapping their girl, look and shit. Man, you gotta love Atlanta, man. If you don't stay here and you tapping in, man, hey, come here and visit. You ain't gonna leave. But please,
please leave. We don't want you.
Traffic. It be traffic at 1 a.m.
Take care of that. Get out.
With yo, listen, go to the club and go home.
Just
drive.
Just drive, man. I
think New York people, please stop moving down here. We know the price.
This motherfucker is New York at this point.
I agree.
Yeah, like it's high up there, but like stop coming down here. They're starting to raise our rent prices and shit.
Out of here.
They telling us $2,500 for a 1-bedroom. That's y'all price.
Yeah, man.
Y'all like the time.
It used to be $1,500 for a 4. It's like $5,000.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
It's all because all the New York people down here now, all they scamming and bullshit. They all come down here selling fake shit. I seen a nigga with a Balmain hoodie on. I said, yo, it's missing the B. It just says all man. What?
Oh man.
Oh man.
What's the rest of the?
Oh man.
What the rest of the head, bro?
You finna make me throwing some throwback bag when I get in the car. I had a song called Oh Man. That shit was hard. The fuck? Yeah, New York niggas.
It's about to be 7 o'clock. Y'all got about 2 more minutes for me, and I'm getting up out of here because the Lakers is about to go.
Oh yeah, it's 6:59. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna shut it off at 7 because we gotta go watch NBA shit, man. Season starts tonight, man. Super happy. My Grizz, yeah, we about to do our thing, man. Like
about to be 7th in the West.
Whoa. Name 6. This the last topic. Name 6 motherfuckers in front of us in the West.
The Suns, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Nuggets.
Suns, Lakers, Nuggets.
Kings.
No.
Okay.
Stop it.
The Kings were second
Stop
last
it.
year. The
And we-
Kings.
Stop it.
The
I'm
Kings.
pausing for a moment on
No,
that.
the Kings were third. Last
Oh,
year.
the
We
Thunder
were
gonna be better
second.
than y'all this year. I'm taking the
Oh,
Thunder over y'all this year.
Thunder can work.
The
For
Thunder,
sure.
the Thunder better than y'all.
They're not better than
For
us.
sure.
Yes, they
Ask
are.
for
They're
Luka.
not better than
They
us.
got
Yes,
Shea.
they are.
They are not better than us, bro. We like 9 deep of niggas who didn't make the All-Star team or close to
No,
making the
Dwight
All-Star
Howard is
team. What are you
not
talking
deep
about?
niggas, not the fucking damn Chris, please.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Hey, a whole lot of count episode 6, man. Y'all have a good night.
Good
So
segue to
fuck.